Good afternoon, I believe. No, it's 11 minutes to 12 here in New Zealand. So it's sort of midday. But good morning. How you doing, everybody? Got an interesting one. And just as I've gone live, I've thought, I forgot to bring up the video I was going to show you. But I got pushed a couple of videos, which I thought were pretty cool. One from Canada. And when I watched it, it was this lady got scammed back in 2023, and it's just managed to hit the news now. Nothing like real-time stuff. But when I listened to it, I thought, oh, this is a familiar story. But I actually really wanted to share it with you guys, but now I've forgotten where the video is. But let me show you where it is. Hope you're all doing well. How come no one's on my live? There's only 3 people that care about me in the world at the moment. That's just lovely. That's good. I've got some updates on Goliath coming out, which I'm going to show you guys. But let me show you what I do when I find a good video, in case you're wondering. So as you know, this is my lovely YouTube channel where I spend all my life. And if you come down here enough, you will find an area called Ponzi schemes and scams exposed by other YouTubers. So apparently there is some other YouTubers out there. Oh, hello, Jelly Snack. Nice to see you here. And Fitness New Zealand. That's good. It's good. Hope it's going well. Yeah. What are we up? What's the total in the shop today? Just curious. Anyway, don't answer that live. And also, Crypto G is here. Crypto G had no life because he was in the chat room before I started going chop chop. So I wrote back and said, chop you. Anyway, on this part here, you can find other videos that I put here, and you'll see Queen of Karma, she's not in here yet. Anyway, we'll see her videos long here, but this one here really took the mustard today, and I'm going to put it on another screen so I can fluff around because I want to go through this together. And if I can put it on another screen, which is over here, and put it onto full mode, I'll probably get done for copyright strike by using... fun fact, I got another complaint from Shavis Anwar today saying that I need to remove videos with him, and YouTube said that they were going to enforce it. So that means that Shavis is now going through all my videos where I've defamed him and called him a dirty, disgusting scammer. And YouTube have finally thought that he might have a point and decided that they're going to remove one of my videos because it features an upstanding citizen called Chavis, who's a big scammer in all over the world. So I thought that was a fun fact. But anyway, I wrote back a letter with the help of a friend of mine called Chat, last name GPT, and that's been quite a good thing. But let me flip screens. Hopefully I don't incriminate anyone. Click this button and it works. Ah, that didn't work. Oh, Murphy's Law. Give me a minute. 1 minute. We've got to find that right button now. It's always a failure somewhere. Screen share. Screen share. I think it's that one there. 1 minute. Find the right screen. Second display. Oh, it should be there. It's been naughty. 2 Canadians. Hold it. Ah, look at that. It doesn't fit the screen. I don't like that. Why has that changed? Never mind. All right, so listen to this and see what you think. Because I listened to this and I thought, oh, yeah, it's all just happened. But this was amazing. We've got to share this moment together. Here we go.
A W5 investigation found Canadians are being aggressively targeted by fake AI-generated videos to invest in cryptocurrency scams.
SCTV's Pat Foran tells us by the time some investors realize it's a scam, they have lost their entire life savings.
So I don't know about you guys, when I heard that, I thought, oh, AI, using my face to tell people it's a scam would be quite funny. So I thought this was recent, but you will know, I think you'll know what video they're actually talking about. And it just shows you how long it takes for this to get on mainstream news.
How did you feel when they...
And by the way, they have actually blurred the lady's face out. That's just not bad filming, by the way.
That you're going to have to sell your house to get your money back.
Heartbroken. I was broken into pieces.
A woman.
Now, I just want to explain something here. The blurry lady has also got a voice changer on there, and this lady's been taken advantage of. Well, I won't say how much because I'll break all the excitement. But she doesn't want to be identified, and she's even scared of her voice being recognised. Isn't that amazing? And she's living in shame because somebody scammed her. That seems slightly unfair in my opinion.
We'll call Denise of Markham, Ontario, asked us not to reveal her identity as she is devastated and embarrassed to have lost her life savings in a cryptocurrency scam. In July of 2023, she was on Facebook when she saw a story featuring billions.
Now, I just want to say, when these, before you get to listen to this, when these videos were coming out, they were going on to YouTubers' accounts, rebroadcasting this particular video that they're showing on at least 10 major YouTube channels. And it was bombardment. But I was surprised how long they lasted online before they got ripped off. But let me not tell my own version of this story. Let the story tell its own story. I'll shut up. Okay, here we go.
Elon Musk saying she could get rich fast.
Millions of users were able to close all their debts in the first week on the platform.
Unclick the button, re-click the button. Is it when I'm talking or is it when I'm playing this sound? And I'll play it again. If there is an echo, just ignore the echo. Hopefully you can hear the words. Now I'm going to go back a touch, but I should have started it. But let's start this again. Here we go.
$50, and you get on his platform, and you're gonna make money daily.
Denise sent $250 to what she thought was Musk's platform. 2 days later, she received what she was told was $30 US in profit. Convinced it wasn't a scam, she was told if she invested more, she would make more.
Really? Did she? So if she invested more money, she's going to make more money. Isn't that great? Isn't that the video? Oh, good. Well, the videos, that's good to know, Sue. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to do something different here because I can. I'm going to switch back to my other screen.
And they keep calling.
Well, hey, quiet lady. And I'm going to move it over here. Boom. All right. And we're just going to play it here. And I'm going to see whether the sound is the same. Now, there is a reason for that, and I forgot. I just adjusted some of my settings. So the lady so far has invested $250, and then they used her money to give her $30 back. And that was enough to convince this lady that this was a good investment. I mean, that is pretty simple, isn't it? What is it? You know, have you been there and done that and thought it was real and got, but this is how it works. And this is the reason I'm doing this video. When I watch this video, even though it's 2 years old, the tale is still happening today. And the people who they were going after is lady, I can't see how old she is, but I'm guessing she'll be in her 50s up, and they've gone after her, and she's worked her whole life for all her money, and you're going to hear something really terrible that made me want to play this video to you guys.
And calling me and tell me that people are making so much money and that if you put more, and I said, okay.
Denise decided to go all in and took out a second mortgage on her home.
Hold it. She took out a second mortgage on her home that she probably brought up her children in. Now, that there alone, because remember the scammers that we deal with are so polite, and they normally tell us that you shouldn't use any money that you're not prepared to lose, which is a red flag straight away. And I would wave my red flag, but it's over there and I haven't got it handy. But that would be the first thing. If you have to go borrow money to invest, because the bank's going to charge you a fee to borrow that money, but somebody said that you're going to get a far bigger return if you take money from the bank and give it to an opportunity. That there is just major red flags, but it's common. This is not something every day I get a sad message from somebody saying, I thought it was real and I tested it. And I go, did ya? I don't want to be a Nancy, but anyway, let's carry on listening to this dear lady.
I applied for almost $1 million.
So she applied for $1 million to put her house up for a mortgage. Now, right now, I actually, in this video, which has only had 5,000 views, so that's why you need to share videos like this to warn people. In the comment section, at this point, I wrote, oh my God, did she just say $1 million? So she went and got $1 million on her mortgage and put it into this opportunity. It gets worse.
On the equity in my home, I took it out and I started sending it to them, right?
She just said she started sending it to them. She didn't send it to, no, Chase Bank, Bank of America, New Zealand Kiwi Bank, or Westpac. No, she sent it to them. She doesn't even know who she's sending the money to. But that's not uncommon. This is happening all the time.
It's like $350,000.
After investing $1.2 million, she thought it had grown.
Now she's invested $1.2 million. Wait for it. This is normal. Nothing abnormal. I haven't heard her before.
to over 3 million, but when she tried to take money out, she was
She got to 1.2 million and then she decided to try taking some money out.
told she needed to pay taxes and fees. She borrowed another $500,000 from family and friends.
She borrowed $500,000 more from families and friends. You just can't make this shit up. So there's another thing. If you ever are, you've got friends coming to you. I had a guy ring me up once and he invested $70,000 of his money. And then he borrowed some more money on his mortgage. He got up to about $110,000. And then he went to a friend and asked them if he could borrow $70,000 because he was remortgaging his house and the bank would like to see some cash in the bank to accept the mortgage. And then he lost that $70,000 as well. So if any friend comes to you asking for some bridging finance, just say no or go get a cup of tea on and sit them down and have a wee talk to them and tell them, are you telling me the truth? Because that's the same pattern I see every day.
And maxed out credit cards. In the end, she was scammed out of $1.7 million.
I don't have no retirement saving. Everything is gone.
There are fake AI-generated cryptocurrency videos featuring former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
We have developed an investment platform.
And current Prime Minister Mark Carney.
Make your initial deposit.
You could invest in it for as little as $250.
Donald Hanrahan of Charlottetown PEI was online when he saw a story about investing in cryptocurrencies promoted by Dragon's Den. The show currently has a warning online saying it was targeted by a number of fake advertisements on Facebook. Hanrahan started investing with small amounts, but eventually put in everything he had.
Why do people do this? I don't get it. I just do not understand why people put everything they have onto something, anything to do with crypto. You have to be, but people do it. So if people are doing this, then what Kool-Aid are they feeding people to actually, what part of the brain switches off and stops using common sense and you all of a sudden just go, here's all my money? Is it like I don't have any money, so I don't have that trigger in my brain where I said I must hand over my money to the people I don't know, which to offer me a return that I can't touch and I can't get out of. I just don't get it. I watched this video and then I thought, oh, it's Canadian. It's Canadian people done this one, and but it's global, and this. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you get the idea. This is.
I was getting at one point about 10,000 Canadian per day. Okay. And it eventually, it added up to $600,000.
So for 60 days in a row, this guy decided to give 10,000 Canadian dollars away a day.
Hanrahan tried to remove his funds. He couldn't and realized he'd been scammed out of the entire amount.
I was, scammed by professional people. That doesn't give you much consolation when you've lost all that money.
According to the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre, Canadians lost $1.2 billion to investment scams over the past 3 years. That's only what's been reported, so it's expected it's much higher. Most involve cryptocurrencies and fake AI-generated videos.
It's really hard to know what's real now because this technology is so sophisticated now that it's really nearly impossible to know what is real and what is fake in some cases.
Is it going to get better? Is it going to get worse?
Oh, it's going to get worse.
Now, would you believe this? I know Erin West relatively enough well to ring her up and have a conversation, and I've met her face to face. She should have had a bigger part on this. All these scams that they've just talked about run out of Myanmar and on the border of Thailand, and Erin West is like a hero at the moment, a defense attorney in America, now full-time scam fighter, and she got in this whole 3.5 minute video, she got a whole I think she got 5 words and 10 seconds. Let's have a look. We'll time it. So sorry, Erin, but you didn't get long to speak this time and you're doing amazing work.
Is it going to get worse?
Oh, it's going to get worse.
Tomorrow we speak.
She goes, it's only going to get worse. Goodness me. I think they could have done better getting more of her voice on there, but at least she's on there.
With a crypto investigator who says many of the scams targeting Canadians are coming from Southeast Asia.
Yes.
And there is a shocking reason why the scammers may have no choice but to break the law. Pat Foran.
See that complex that they've got in that video? That is actually we've been to the same conference with Erin, and we had the United Nations do a talk about a PDF, and I actually got privy to the content, the information in the PDF, and that was really, really cool. And they asked me, because the scam I've been going after is Hyperverse when I did my apprenticeship. Sam Lee, Ryan Jew, and Ryan Jew has a associate that theoretically runs a human trafficking compound, and they were asking me if I knew where Ryan Jew was, which we don't. Last sighting, May the 23rd, 2025, maybe. I got the last video of him. Anyway, long story short, I got to be privy to all the information they were using to put together this PDF about the human trafficking compounds. And honestly, I often talk about it. I don't know if people listen to me, but I reckon that 85% of these scams that you see are all coming out of these human trafficking compounds. And, that's why the Goliath one that I've been doing recently has been really, really interesting, because I don't believe that's coming out of any human trafficking compound. So, anyway, just saying that video.
CTV News, Toronto.
Yeah, so that was a story, but unfortunately, it's 3 years old, and this is how long it takes to get stuff into mainstream media. So it's pretty amazing, really. Look, that's basically what I really wanted to share with you today with the video. I have got a update coming out about Goliath, and there's a sneak preview of the blog. We've got some interesting facts. We have been told that there's 3 active court cases, and there's 4 new people that have gone to one attorney. Don't ask me, I know this shit, and want to file legal cases against Goliath Ventures. So I'm not going to, but we are going to broadcast about this time tomorrow night, whenever I get around to it. And I think I just lost my bet, by the way, just anyway. But so tune in. I'll put up a splash screen, and I want you to share that to as many people as we can, because we have got some awesome news that's coming about Goliath, and stuff's coming in all the time. So I'm not going to tell you what that's all about. You'll just have to tune in. Don't give your money away to anybody who is telling you to invest a little bit of money. Every scam that we look at is all about starting small, and they always go after the low-hanging fruit money, which is $100, $50. And I get people telling me, oh, it was only $50. But I said, you're supporting them. They're getting your information. Some people are signing up with KYC details and handing over their social security numbers and their passports and their home address and all this stuff to scammers. And they will use that information to apply for credit cards, or they'll steal your identity. And before you know it, you're getting parking tickets for cars that you don't actually own. I don't know, but just don't do it. All right. It's not rocket science. All right. And the other thing I did want to mention is I finally found a way to monetize my YouTube channel, and I want to share it with you. And I think it's quite funny, but this letter came out today, and I'm only been playing devil's advocate there a wee bit, but there's a press release in Washington, somewhere in the US, I believe. Treasury accepts whistleblower tips on fraud, money laundering, and what's that word? Sanctions violations. So we're saved. We're saved. No worries. So I haven't actually read this, so I'm going to read it together. But I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, I've provided information to the IRS once, and they said to me that if they were going to, they would potentially pay me for the information I gave. And I thought, well, this is really cool. And I said to my Avengers, have we got a video of Bitcoin Rodney talking about, what was it? Talking about Hyperverse? Because the IRS want to know if I have a video. And they said that if they use it, they would pay me for it. And I went, okay. So we sat there with a whole team of IRS and a Microsoft team meetings, which was quite big for me at the time. They watched my video and they said, oh, if we use it, we will give you some compensation for it. I thought, oh, so lovely. But nothing happened. But they watched the video. They probably copied the video They've never used it. They said they didn't need to because they were going to do him on drug trafficking, so it was a lot easier. But, you know, when I see this, I think, oh my God, has no one actually seen how much information I actually have in my database? I could be rich. I could just submit tips all day long. But, you know, I'm not going to get hopeful, but this could be a way I could get monetized. YouTube doesn't pay very well.
The US Department of the Treasury's Financial Crimes
Does that sound all
Enforcement
right,
Network, FinCEN, today launched a new dedicated webpage to confidentially accept whistleblower tips on fraud, money laundering, and sanctions violations, while in Minnesota last month in support of President Trump's efforts to stop the rampant government benefits fraud schemes, which have cost taxpayers billions of dollars. Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent announced that Treasury would provide financial rewards for eligible whistleblower tips.
Well, there you go. So I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how much you get per tip, but there could be a way to get money, Danny. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to hand over my database. In fact, I'll tell you what, I reckon they should invest in ways that they can actually read different data, because once at the time I got asked by one guy once if I could provide all my information in an Excel sheet, and I said I'd rather shoot myself in the face. Okay, because I'm not going to use Excel to give you my data, and it's like my database is beautiful and I love it. You know, and in the past, I do give them access, but they can't look at it on government computers. So that basically means I have to actually export my data, give it to them on a one-pager, make it very, very, very simple for them, and then hand it all over and then get no feedback. So just saying, if you want to start giving information, get used to writing one pages, and then make sure you have it, the whole case given to them on a platter, like from A to Z. Don't worry about doing anything else.
In Minnesota, Secretary Bessent also unveiled a series of initiatives Treasury is undertaking to combat fraud, including investigating money services businesses, enhancing...
Did they just say MSB, money services businesses? That's what Goliath is trying to get, a money services license. And we have heard a whisper that it's been approved. And we'll talk about that tomorrow, of course. But
enhancing reporting to accelerate prosecutions and recover laundered funds, alerting financial institutions to help disrupt fraud rings exploiting child nutrition programs, and training law enforcement to better leverage financial data to combat complex fraud schemes. In addition, the IRS will launch a dedicated fraud task force focused on targeting the misuse of funding by 501(c)(3) tax-exempt entities.
Now, did they just say exploiting child nutrition? I didn't even know that was a thing. Programs. Is this where they get the childcare people and they have fake children coming in and they get money back for having fake children coming in, and the government gives them some sort of payment? So if you know any children that don't exist that are in a childcare centre that don't turn up every day and they're getting a benefit, dob them in. There's a reward for it. President Trump, here we go, we're getting political.
President Trump has been clear that Americans have a right to know that their tax dollars are not being diverted to fund acts of global terror or to fund luxury cars for fraudsters. At Treasury, we follow the money. We did it with the mafia. We have done it with the cartels. And we're doing it with the Somali fraudsters, said Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent. We are going to offer whistleblower payments to anyone who wants to tell us the who, what, when, where, and how this fraud and money laundering has occurred.
Oh, this is rubbish. I'm sorry, but this is rubbish. I've been to, was it the Global Crimes Financial Summit 2024, and we did actually have, I want to tell you something, just getting diverted here. I had a special agent from America who based all over the world, but was in Thailand, and then he was in Australia, and now I think he's gone off to America, asked me to write him a review the other day, a character reference. That's pretty cool. Bet you guys haven't had that. Anyway, what I told you that story is when he was at that conference, he said they don't follow the money anymore because it's too complicated. But when you turn up at a Lamborghini dealership and you pay for a Lamborghini, they track the money backwards. So maybe they didn't get the memo on that one, just saying, because following the money these days is very, very hard. Trust me.
FinCEN's Office of the Whistleblower is accepting tips involving violations and conspiracies related to the Bank Secrecy Act, U.S. sanctions programs, and several other laws critical to safeguarding the U.S. financial system and national security. Individuals who provide information may be eligible for awards if their tip leads to a successful enforcement action.
Right. Okay. Did you hear the caveat there, guys? Did you hear that part? Now, I can tell you that I've never, ever been paid for any of my information. Hold on, let me think about that. Never, ever been paid for my information by any government agency. All right. I am working on it. I've been offered copious amounts of money from many government agencies. They love me. No, I haven't. I'm lying. But anyway, when they said that part where it says individuals who provide information may, that's a word that you hear in scammer world, be eligible for rewards if the may and if words are the part that you need to read, because I'm good at reading these contracts now, if their tip leads to successful enforcement action. Okay. So from my perspective, most things take, I got told by the IRS once that if everything goes tickly boo, it would take 2 years before I'd see any indictment on anyone committing a crime. That's why when I heard about Goliath, I thought, oh, he goes another 2 years of my life, I'm never going to get back. And they told me, oh, no, we've been investigating him for quite a long time. So, and they reckon that I've actually sped it up. So we're off to the Olympics going after Goliath, I tell you. Anyway, whistleblowers are encouraged to submit information as soon as possible and to provide detailed, specific documentation to support their claims. For more information from FinCEN whistleblower program on how to submit tips, go to, now this is quite relevant. If I enlarge that, you can see there, I've got the link. But while I was listening to that, I opened up another link, which is the same thing. And here it talks about how companies are using this money services, what do they call it? Money services businesses as a lot of scam companies. And I'm talking about Goliath in case you're watching this, Christopher. Oh, we're going to have a good live tomorrow. I tell you, we've got some good stuff coming down. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So if you want to become a whistleblower, it doesn't pay very well being a YouTuber. This is our only hope to make money out of this. So this is probably a good time for me to ask you to just donate and throw money at me, copious amounts of money, because or if you're squeaking when you walk, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel with that button, which is really nice. Thank you very much. And also everybody that subscribes, I get Sadie, she doesn't get paid anything, to clean your screens. She's such a good girl. Get back under my desk. She's moved. How dare she move? Anyway, turn her off. All right, that's it for today. Just kidding you. Let's carry on. I'll tell you what I did do. I've got myself already. My screen isn't going to be very good today because I tried getting prepared for my meeting a wee bit better, but you can see that's all stuffed up. So I'll need to fix that screen before we go forward, but I kind of need to fix that now because that's all over the place, isn't it? You can see my whole screen. It's very disappointing. 1 minute, please, caller. I'll just see if I can fix that. My laptop, I restarted. I had to reboot my laptop. It's a bit of a long story. I had to reinstall my laptop from scratch because it was using up all my secondary display. That didn't work. I can't do that one. Primary display. Oh, I don't know. I'm too scared to do that. I'll just have to shut some windows down in case I incriminate people. I always do wonder when I accidentally incriminate people by putting the wrong screen up, why I never hear from them again. Primary. That worked. Sorry, got excited. All right, primary screen. There you go. Now I can get those people back without causing any harm to any injuries to people. That was a close call. All right, so what I was getting at here, I've got 4 windows already open, which is great. And then I'm going to go back here and we go back to my main screen. And I wanted to show you that for a reason. Oh, yes, right. So if you don't know what we do, when you're on my website, deheck.com, you can go to the Contact Us button and you can go down to Zoom Patrol. And just the other day, I updated my image and I'm very angry here, but this is what we do now. If you haven't been here before, this is where I've got in this button called deheck.com/Zoom. There's a downloadable Excel sheet which I don't like, but I did it for you guys, and I put in a whole lot of links to Zoom meetings where you can actually go in there and cause disruption with me. Or you can provide me links, and then we'll put them in our database, and me and the Avengers will go in there and cause havoc to people, which is quite exciting, really. But the reason we do that isn't for just shits and giggles. It's against Zoom's user policies, acceptable guideline policies, as you can come here. And basically, using Zoom to promote multi-level marketing is actually as bad as counterfeit goods and services, drugs and controlled substances, human trafficking, smuggling, products made from endangered or protected species, sexual services, gambling, betting, or wagering activities, unauthorized multi-level marketing business. Do you realize that all those things I just read out previously are heinous things, right? And then, stolen goods, right? Now, all of a sudden, they chuck in their multi-level marketing business, unauthorized. And the scammers now tell me that they're authorized to use Zoom. And I go, can you prove that? So just the other day, I actually went in here and I spent all my time, because there's a big scam going on at the moment called BG Wealth Sharing. And I decided that I would spend all my energies writing to Zoom. And I've got about 12 people I've corresponded with Zoom, and I wrote them all an email telling them to take down a specific scammer who's been promoting BG Wealth Sharing. And I'll be interested to know whether his link is dead. So with all these links that you see here, these are just active Zoom meetings. So if you've got any Zoom meetings that you see people promoting multi-level marketing, give them to me, my Avengers, and we'll go in there and make their lives hell. That's what we do. And also, I do have my Zoom chat room open, and we'll go in there, and if anyone who's watching my Avengers, you're more than welcome to feed me some links, and we'll find some real meetings. So we get stuck. I'm not signing in. Sometimes they want you to sign in. If you want to use Zoom, don't worry about signing in. Uninstall Zoom from your computer, because Zoom have blocked me. Zoom wrote to me and they said to me that they wanted me to log in and lay a complaint. And I said, I can't log in because you've blocked me, because you said that I'm not using Zoom within your guidelines. Wasn't that crazy? So I said, you'll have to use the information I've gave you and do your own investigation and stop letting using your platforms. So, I mean, when we watched that video at the start, there was something major thing I forgot to see you. Now, I know if I had a job at YouTube, that might be how I monetize, or Facebook or Instagram. I reckon I could knock out 85% of the scams within the first week. I would just use my database and block everybody, their phone numbers, their usernames. I would use technology, and I would just ban everyone from using Zoom who's promoting multi-level marketing. And I just don't know why they allow them to use that's right, Section 230 of some US law tells them that these platforms are not responsible for what their users do on the platforms. But what about ethics? That's what I reckon is just disgusting, actually. Anyway, so let's not go on about that and get me excited. We're going to open 47 tabs at the same time. Now, if I suddenly lose the broadcast, it's because this uses too much bandwidth, but I think we're looking pretty good so far. So let's see what we can do. So I'll just open the first 47, and then we'll go through and now I've got a name, the German name for this word, if I can read it.
Gunter Gans.
Gunter Gans. It's a bit rude, but I've actually, I've got to do this. Hold up. First of all, I'm going to tell you why I'm using that name, because we're going to make this. Oops, I hit the wrong button, everyone. 5. Try that. Where's the light gone? Right there. Hit the wrong button then. Try 4. I'm going to do a couple of things just for a few laughs, and I'll let you see one of them. All right. So first one I want to show you is, my desktop's gone. Where is it? My desktop pictures are gone. This might not work the way I want it. Stacked by name. Snap to grid. Hold up. No, I've lost my desktop. I've lost my desktop somewhere here. All my images are gone. It's all right. Don't need them. Didn't want them in the first place. I'm going to read you the names that we use because they're quite funny. So listen to this.
Lovett Dobson, Suggen D's Nuts, Bendover,
Ooh.
Seymour Butts,
Ooh.
Holden McGroin,
Oh.
Ivana Tinkle, Craven Moorhead, Hugh Juss, Dixie Normus, Mike Hunt, Anita Mann.
Oh, I just shut them down accidentally. But what I'm getting at there is we use names like that because when the host decides to read out those names, I've got to play this video. Sorry, I'm getting there eventually. You'll just have to wait. Let's have a look. I want to play the video from last week. It was friggin' hilarious, and this is what we're hoping to accomplish today. And hopefully, this is not going to be. We need to get some speakers here too. That'd be kind of a good idea one day. Let's go to the shorts. This is the funniest one I've done, and I don't know why, but only 114 views.
My name is Anthony Deloach. Who has the energy for success today? Who has the energy for wealth today? Who has the energy to take things to the next level? Clean and professional Zoom presentation here, right? All right, somebody came in. All right, my wife sees to deny that Zoom name that just came in.
Suck on his nuts.
But I want you right now to sit back and relax. This is going to be different. All we are agents of awareness. Let me see the hearts and hundreds. Let me see the hearts and hundreds.
All right, here we go. We're having fun now.
Right?
He's just let Bear me cocking.
And it's better if we go back and forth in this conversation. It's the best way to facilitate this conversation.
He'll stop. See, you watch. I stopped him.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Let me hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. We gotta get rid of a spammer.
Spammer.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah, good luck with it, mate. Who's faster on the mouse, you or me?
It's not a problem.
Yes, it is. I'm faster on the mouse.
Give me 1 second, guy. We got a spammer that, you have people come in and they try to disrupt stuff. It's all right.
Oh. Who's faster?
Give me 1 second here.
This was so funny when I was doing this.
There's
a name. And then he had to get his wife to help him. Can't keep up with me, can you, mate?
All right. So, but like I said, here's what I want you guys to know. We're going to ignore that really quick here. But this is what I want you guys to know. We have a unique opportunity here. Hold on. My wife, if you could kick out that Barry, the person named Barry
McCockiner,
whatever his name is.
Barry McCockiner.
That'll be incredible. Just remove that individual. All right. I don't know if you see him, wife. If you see him, you can. There he is. I can kick him out if you can't. Give me 1 second.
Give me 1 second.
Look, let's get some hearts and hundreds. Even though they come in and try to do stuff, we're going to get some hearts and hundreds. We're going to make this work anyway. Let them know they can't disrupt stuff here.
Well, we already have disrupted stuff, mate. And you can't keep up with me on the mouse, and you can't even get your wife to get rid of Barry McCockiner.
All right, we got them gone, guys. We got them gone. We won. We win again. All right, so
Danny the Hick.
All of these people that's trying to get in our Zoom, we must be very popular.
They'll stop him again.
Hold on, give me 1 second. And I'm gonna have to lock down the Zoom in just a second because we got some craziness going on. Somebody told me that we had some onlookers and some watchers. Can y'all do me a favor? I ain't supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do this because y'all know I do what I'm supposed to. Can y'all say hi, hater? Can y'all say hi, haters?
G'day, mate.
To everybody that's watching,
everyone.
that's just hating. Can you say hi, haters right now? Let me see the hearts.
We don't hate you. We just don't like people who are breaking the law for promoting things that aren't.
Y'all just give them some hearts and hundreds for the camera.
Thank you.
Just give them a little bit of hearts and hundreds for the camera. So because they're on their live with nobody watching.
Okay.
They on their live with nobody watching. They need somebody to give them some attention. That's why they over here watching us. But who else should they be watching?
But we report you to the government. If you guys could do me a favor, go to the link of that there. Make sure you watch it and loop it. Do it later. But that was one of the funniest moments. But that was basically an hour and a half long Zoom, and I cut out all the good bits. But we caused some major disruption. So let's see if we can find some major disruption. And we've been following Anthony for quite a long time to actually catch him. So anyway, so today I've actually got a German name. And if you are German, theoretically, oh, hello, green screen day. If you know the German name, the translation of it means something funny, but I was trying to get it reading. I don't know. My computer's not been very good today, but let's see if we can do this. Oh, here I am. Look at me. I'm all like breaking up. That's good. Breaking up is hard to do. Patrick. But, I've been doing this for 5 years, going into Zoom meetings and causing disruption and trying to keep everyone up to date with the latest scams and what goes on. And, it is quite a sad affair how many people I hear from who get burnt by these guys. But what gets me more annoyed is the fact that no one's stopping them. So if I were working at Zoom, I would ban, I cannot create a Zoom, or I can actually, I lie. I've actually got a Zoom account, but for a while there, it was really hard for me to actually create a new Zoom presentation because I don't know what they did. They might have blocked my MAC address. But whatever it is, it's a real pain when you can't use your email address for your business, which I should have used a throwaway Gmail account. I would have been fine. But anyway, it's just a pain. But what I'm saying is ironic that they banned me because they're not enforcing their own policies. But if we get anyone live in these meetings, which we probably will, we will report the scam bot to Twitch. Oh, yeah, you just said, yeah, so we had a bot just come into our chat room. I do get a chance to ban them from this end as well, but appreciate that, Microsoft Certified Trader. You're doing really, really well there. Nice to see you. I was actually on your channel the other night. If you want to post your channel, just chuck it in the chat room. I won't ban you, mate. But I often forget your channel, so chuck it in there if you want people, and go away and subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's quite cool. I love having other YouTubers dropping in here. It's getting quite exciting at the moment. We're going to form a club. We'll call it the Avengers. Well, that's a bit ironic, isn't it? So why do scam fighters go after scammers for? Oh, I know, because we've got nothing better to do with our time. That's kind of funny. Of course, we've got nothing else to do with our time. We just love it. Or perhaps I had a bad experience and I lost my money, and now I'm trying to get back at everybody who scam me because I'm just like a vigilante who wants to go after scammers. I don't know. But would be interesting to know why you spend your time spooky. I am not spooky. Oh, you're not spooky. I am not spooky. Well, who are you then? Oh, I don't know this. But anyway, there is other scam fighters out there. Oh, so you hang out on Spooky's channel. Goodness me. We're going to have a convention. We're going to get all the scam fighters together in a convention. We're all going to be in disguises. We won't recognize each other, and we'll have voice changes on. It's going to be a great party. That's right. Like I'm sitting here in my room by myself. My partner's probably sleeping on the couch now because she goes out running on Saturdays. And sometimes the best time of the day for me in New Zealand is broadcasting why I should be out riding my bike, getting fit, and doing all sorts of other activities. But I choose to sit here in front of my computer because I think I might love technology. I love having a light in my face. Like I wake up in the morning and say, I can't wait to get this bright light in my face so that I can broadcast. So what is it that drives people who want to go after scammers? Maybe when I was little, I wanted to be a fireman, or I wanted to be a policeman, or a detective. Do you remember Cody and Doyle, The Professionals? I used to watch that. Maybe that's where I've got my desire to go after people and chase them down. I don't know. And then what am I going to do one day if I actually get one and I'm standing right in front of a scammer and I go, you're a scammer. I'm going to arrest him? Don't know. But anyway, I don't know why we do this. But why do scammers do it? The psychology behind what they're doing. They are literally modern day thieves, aren't they? They like that Anthony guy. He is really a bottom feeder. He's on the bottom of the ocean, scooping up all the bad stuff, all because he wants to be rich. And I can guarantee you that he will tell everyone that he's already rich. And then you got to say, well, why does he do it for? Like, is he going to be happy when he steals your money, or is he going to pretend he's just negligent? I don't know. Anyone want to have a stab at why scammers scam, and then maybe do the oxymoron part? Why do scam busters spend all their time in their room by themselves with bright lights in their face trying to chase down scammers? Because last year I had 6 lawsuits filed. Okay, that's not funny, is it? But every one of them so far, I think I'm going to be okay with. Especially the Goliath one. I'm actually having bets on myself how they're going to actually back away from that, because I can actually hear the Goliath lawsuit going beep, 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 beep. And then they tell me they have a lawsuit and I have to remind them that they don't have any jurisdiction over me. But it is quite nerve-wracking when you're a YouTuber who makes no money begging for tips online, and then you get a big lawsuit from a company that's theoretically taken $500 million. There is a new figure out there, by the way, that I haven't looked into. I haven't read the letter, but they're now saying it's $1 billion scam. Somebody from a big paper, which I don't know we've got that, but we'll go into that tomorrow. But there is an official publication out there now that the media is starting to warm up on the idea and let's talk about Goliath, and they said $1 billion scam. So I don't know how that works. So we'll look into that tomorrow as well. Must find that article. All right, so let's see if anyone's doing any Zoom meetings. It is about 12:30 now. So normally I've talked for 34 minutes too long, and all these other meetings might have shut down and we might have missed them. But at 1 o'clock my time, normally these meetings are all going. So there's no meetings at the moment. So that means that we can either sit here and play a game of chess, or I can get desperate and actually open up another 70 meetings and see if they're open. And I think that's what's going to happen. So, but only problem is when I do that, sometimes it crashes the old computer. So if it breaks it, then I'm sorry. And it was lovely knowing you guys. But let's have a go. I'm going to open 70 new tabs. This is going to bust things. Or I'm going to break up. And breaking it up is hard to do, but not the same. So let's go. Let's see what happens. Cross my fingers. See ya. Or we will continue. Open 70 tabs. Open. Have I broken up yet? Oh, it's good. It's good. We're good so far. Oh, sorry. High-pitched voice might be helping. All right, so let's carry on. We'll go back to tab. So I'll keep thinking of things to say. What makes... Oh, I want to test this too. How come? Oh, I see. Break up a little bit. Not too bad. Oh, we're good. We're doing good. What is certified? Reported the scammer. Good on you. I'm not spooky. Meeting at the... I can't read that word. Cert conference? Aussie Cert. Oh, is there a concert in the Gold Coast? You mean there's a conference where scammer meeting was the Global Crime Summit in Australia? And that 150 delegates met from all around the world. And that's where I met Aaron West, which is really, really cool. And it was of great value. And then I realized there is a network of people out there that just don't like scammers, you know. I'll get a chance to wear a suit as well. Well, that's not working. Why is that not working? All right, let me concentrate for a bit and get a few meetings open. Because when it starts going off here, guys, we're going to have a lot of noise. And there will be a meeting starting, and I'll have to we'll turn off some music. So if you're wearing earmuffs, I would recommend turning them down a little bit about now, because oh, look at that, piper down, another meeting gone to the... That means somebody reported that person's meeting, or so this meeting this meeting link is invalid, which means that they have got sick of us interrupting their meeting, or Zoom stepped in. So let's see whose meeting it was. It's always exciting for me. I know this is not very entertaining, but if I go to the bookmarks, it tells me maximizing your LinkedIn profile, 10 a.m. Sydney time, for some reason has decided to change their Zoom link, or they've been banned by Zoom. So we will no longer need to monitor their meeting. So we're going to delete that from my whatever, and we'll go back into joining. So I just want to share that with you. So some of my Zoom links are out of date, and that's where people who are in these WhatsApp meetings and in LinkedIn, not LinkedIn, what do they call it? Telegram. If you've got links, you give them to me, and we will keep an eye on them for you. We're like the online police, the Avengers. Oh, somebody's invited me to... Okay, so it's cool. I just got a message in real time. Could be getting interviewed by some of the big people. I can't tell you who, but big time reporters just said that somebody's going to contact me. No, I don't know how to explain that. But anyway, I get messages while I'm live and I can't keep my mouth shut. So don't tell me anything private, okay? I'll probably tell the world. Okay, here we go. But anyway, I do like reporters. I love reporters. So if you want to hear a story, I've got lots of stories. But if you want me to take over your broadcast, your newsroom, I'm quite happy to do that as well. But just don't give me an inch. I'll probably take a mile. People ring me up and go, I'd like to talk to you about a scam. And I go, which one? Which flavor would you like? What type of scams? Yeah, we broke it down. Like the ones from Myanmar, they're very, very hard to stop. And that's, that's what you call, that's a human, what do you call it? That's exploitation of human rights. That's why the Goliath one really gets my head going, because that's not human trafficking. And we can stop the ones that are outside the human trafficking, but when they come from these human trafficking compounds, it's just even more sick, isn't it? Well, what I'm getting at is the one that they had in Dubai that Jim Browning actually helped investigate, and also Kent Gamble, Australian investigator, they actually had a cell phone tower truck parked outside providing cellular services to human trafficking compounds. So what type of cellular provider would actually think that's okay to provide services to what must be, I mean, surely technology could find, the pockets of people using more cell phone texting. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but certainly I hope that AI must step in there. But are these companies like Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even Telegram and WhatsApp don't employ, AI intelligence to filter the types of messages certain users are, sending, then I don't think we're going to be any better off. And maybe the privacy rules need to change. I don't know. Anyway, it's just Danny's philosophy on life in the universe today. Don't get too excited, but I'm just hoping there's going to be a live Zoom meeting soon, because otherwise I'm just going to say I'm going to go out and ride my bike. I haven't rode my mountain bike for a long time. A mate of mine that I don't know if you're still in there, Steve, bought me a present for my birthday, an electric scooter, and I don't even hardly drive my car anymore. But I wait for my electric scooter to charge up, and then I go out for a ride. And it's so powerful that I can actually do wheelies in it. I nearly come off a couple of times, but I haven't told anyone that. It's not true, Helen. I haven't nearly fallen off. But I do wear a helmet, and I love my electric scooter. But it's so cool. If I like the electric scooter because I can cruise down the road doing 40 Ks, but I don't get the exercise anymore. But in my brain, I think I'm out exercising, but I'm really just standing on my electric scooter. Am I going to find a Zoom meeting later? Because soon I'm going to start talking a whole lot of dribble, and I'm sort of getting over this. So is there no scammer? Have we already done the job? Have we managed to stop all these scammers? Have we done it? Is our job done? Can we actually now go out and have a party instead of a convention on how to stop scammers? Oh, that's true. This is sort of an oxymoron. As if I did manage to stop all the scammers in the world, my team of Avengers. And if you don't know who an Avenger is somebody that just helps everyone fight scam. Everyone should be an Avenger. Then we'd do ourselves out of work, wouldn't we? I wouldn't be able to monetize my YouTube channel. All those big bucks I was hoping to get never happened. Anyway, what am I doing? Anyone got anything interesting to say in the chat room? Megan, what are you doing here? Did you know a lot of people from Connective got into trouble? No, we didn't. What are you doing here? Oh, Megan, she's a funny dog. Oh, Megan Lynch, she's in my chat room. Megan is so funny at the moment. Look, if we don't find anything, I'm going to be forced to have to go to MLM, behind MLM, and have a wee read up and see what he's doing, because that's always a bit of an eye-opener. There's lots of messages coming in. I've been busy lately. I haven't had a chance really to read my messages. What have we got? Okay, sorry, but I don't think you realize this, but when you open up 120 Zoom meetings, you actually need to log in 120 times, and you have to turn your camera off or turn it on. But there's bound to be, oops, I did it again. There she is, my favorite. Don't know who that is. But you might notice that everyone I fire up here has a name on it. Who was this guy?
Ricardo Hamilton's pay.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Don't know what he does. Possibly our webinar. Possibility. Possibility. These names that people come up with. Oh, look, we're back at the start. There's me. All right, let's get rid of that one. Shut that window down. All right, let's go through them. Let's see if we can go. This is like fishing. This is called fishing for a scammer. And then we make their life hell. That doesn't sound very Christian, does it? Okay, what have we got? Why? That's why you need VYB AI. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look. Here we go. This is the biggest scam going on the internet at the moment. This is amazing. This is RC. Now, RC is the person that I wrote to Zoom. I spent an hour putting together the whole portfolio of this guy. his history, his name, his email, his phone number. I didn't know where he lived, but I'm working on it if you know where he lives. And he goes by the name RC. So, yeah, and I don't know if I can do that without, I can. I'm going to bring up RC, right? Because he's actually there at the moment. And we've found everything out about him. So I'm just going to, won't be a minute, 1 minute, please, caller. Hold you. But anyway, he's in the waiting room. So that means about to start. And he'll come in with music. So I need to reshuffle that. I'll see if I can find him. Hold on, 1 minute. Oh, no, things aren't working. Where's it gone? Hold it, home. Just hang in there. I can't show you my database because it's getting too crazy at the moment. Big wealth. Okay, so that's it. Right, now we're going to bring that up. I'll put that near the start. All right, so big wealth management is the biggest scam going on in the world at the moment. And I've only found 5 people that are promoting it. And I know that there's hundreds. And we've had some interesting videos. But this lady here, she's the real tiger. And this is a continuation of a scam called CR Global. And the FMA in New Zealand have updated their warning to say that CR Global LLC is the same company as BG Wealth Sharing. But the guy that's going to be in this meeting in a minute is this guy. And that's his wife. And that's her standing in front of a fountain. And that's her. So we've got that. And we've also had correspondence with him. And we've also found his image that he uses is this. And through that image, which was a tiny thumbnail, we did a reverse image lookup and we managed to find his YouTube channel. And there's his YouTube channel with the same wee image. And in here, you can actually go to his videos and you can see 5 months ago, the same videos, and you can hear the same voice. So it's quite cool. But anyway, I just want to show that. But that's what we've done. But anyway, from that, we've actually found his wife's name, both their phone numbers, and we've handed them all over to Zoom. We've provided them screenshots of them promoting multi-level marketing. And Zoom have wrote back to me 6 times so far, because I emailed it off to 12 people, telling me that I need to log into my Zoom account and click the report function. And I said, that doesn't work, guys. Stop telling me to go away. Do something about policing your own platform. So anyway, so that's what happened. But anyway, as you can see, after me spending an hour reporting his YouTube channel, he's still got the same Zoom link. So he's going to be going at 7 o'clock today. So I'm going to put him way over the start, and then we'll go fishing for some more fish, scammers, I call them. And all I'm doing is I'm waiting for I'll shut that one down. Waiting for host to start meeting. I'm just looking at that in a trance until I see host has joined meeting. Please wait patiently. Oh, hold it. That one there. Yeah, so okay. Yes, so exciting. Well, this is great. We've got 13 minutes. What are we going to do? Hey, why don't you guys go get yourself a cup of tea and come back in 13 minutes? Because I think that would be, pretty cool. Or I could go to my YouTube channel. Go to theheck.com, my favorite website. Oh, no, I know what we can do. We won't do that. We'll leave that open for a second. We'll go to Behind MLM. Okay, here we go. So, okay. So, what have we got? Win on wealth. That sounds like a scam. Tex coin securities fraud. That sounds like a scam. Herbalife. Well, that's not a scam. It's because Herbalife. What? That's quite cool. On the 9th, Lim Ping Dong pled guilty to multiple. Wow. Hold it. What's this say?
Lim Peng Shiang pled guilty to culpable homicide in relation to the death of his Herbalife downline.
Jesus. That doesn't sound very good. Sounds like a bit of a naughty thing. But people argue, won't they? Email supporter. What's that? Oh, yeah, that's quite cool. So if you haven't been on Behind MLM's site, he's pretty cool. We do a lot of Avengers, give a lot of information out to him. How long have I got now? 12 minutes. A little boy waits. Yeah, so there you go. So check out his website, and I can't see anything really cool. But why I thought of him is because BG Wealth Management, Sharing, I should say, has actually had, I think, 6 posts on his website because there's been 6 different government warnings about BG Wealth Management. And at the moment, every Tom, Dick, and Harry is actually promoting it, which is just unheard of. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go back to the start there. We'll wait for him. So he will be starting in 12 minutes' time. He's a professional. He's really slick as well. He'll tell you that people like me are dream stealers. And the government warnings are there because they don't want people to have a passive income opportunity. And they want people to pay taxes. I don't know what they tell people. They just tell people a whole bunch of lies, which is absolutely ridiculous. What was I going to show you, though? If you are interested in BG Wealth Sharing, we need to go to videos, and we put this video up here.
Tongan and New Zealand authorities are teaming up to battle a high-risk scam hitting communities in both countries. There's international warnings about Ponzi scheme BG Wealth, but its rapid spread amongst Tongans is sounding alarm bells. Pacific correspondent Barbara Drever with this exclusive report.
The lure is real. Promises of big cash, 100% returns and more, sweeping the Kingdom of Tonga.
Very concerned that Tongans are involved in this and that they might lose some of their hard-earned savings.
They won't. They'll mortgage their houses, won't they? We just saw at the beginning of this video, a lady mortgaged her house. She started by investing. How much did she start investing? $250. And then they gave her $30 of her money back. And she thought that was amazing. I'm just going to put my $1.7 million worth of everything into it. Anyway, so that's what people do. Anyway, I'll just interlude that there. Hello, JB Coda.
More people are being captured under this scam.
It's why the National Reserve Bank of Tonga has put out a warning, as well as partnering up with our Financial Markets Authority, due to concerns it's already spread to Tongans in New Zealand.
It's really important that we can work together and share that information, given what we've seen with this scam.
Now, it's really important that we can work together. Now, this is my new friend Claire Bollingford. If I'm saying that right, no disrespect, just I can't pronounce shit. And I have now, she's my best friend. I know her email address, and I've been sending her all this information. Yeah, how many responses I've got? Oh, sorry, do we hear crickets? Nothing, because they don't want to know the truth. I think if I tell them what's happening, and I've got all these people, I gave them a new scam to invest called Wave Life, which I've done a blog on already. But all the scammers that were promoting BG Wealth Sharing, no, they were promoting CR Global LLC, which rebranded itself to another name which I've forgotten, signaltraders.com. And then I didn't take down the website, the Terminator took down the website. And then it's morphed into BG Wealth Sharing. So we've been feeding the FMA all this information. And I've never heard of Claire until I saw her on here. So now I emailing her direct, and I know it's going to her, but she's not responding to me, because as soon as you respond to me, we become best friends. And I just keep giving you daily emails about scams. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that. But anyway, Claire and I is good friends. It was a good recommendation there, Crypto G, because he said, oh, you should contact her. And I said, I have. She likes me.
In particular, we really want to present a joint and united front.
The FMA has been tracking the scam since last April.
They don't do much, just saying.
Taking down more than 800 websites linked to it.
They keep creating new websites.
The scam is a global one, targeting all nationalities.
Greetings, everyone. BG has always been a global leader in reputation and industry status.
Here's how it works. Victims are told to open a cryptocurrency exchange account and put cash funds into it. They're then invited to transfer their cryptocurrency into a supposed trading account on a fake app. Some trades and small withdrawals can be made, so recruits think think it's the real deal. But if they want to withdraw all their funds, they're told they have to pay a hefty fee to.
All right. So
here's how it.
So that meeting's just started, and it's just got some music in the background. But obviously, I had to flip screens because otherwise. But anyway, FMA and I don't get on too well. Oh well, we do get on, but it's sort of a one-way streak, really. And we did tell them about signalraiders.com that we shut down, but they wouldn't put it in their list of 800 different email addresses. Well, they've got 800 different email addresses they have stopped and reported on, but because we took one down, they won't add it to their list because they didn't get a chance to look at it, even though we've got screenshots and the whole 9 yards. But next time we won't take down these websites because they won't get reported. So we take down the website. They didn't see it. They don't believe it happened. They don't need to do anything. They don't need to action anything. We're good to go. Anyway. All right. Anyway, let's carry on watching this.
They keep creating new websites.
The scam is a global one targeting all nationalities.
Greetings, everyone.
Oh, there he is.
BJ has always been a global leader in reputation and industry status.
Here's how it works. Victims are told to open a cryptocurrency exchange account and put cash funds into it. They're then invited to transfer their cryptocurrency into a supposed trading account on a fake app. Some trades and small withdrawals can be made, so recruits think.
Made by the people that are promoting it. So the guy in this Zoom meeting has figured out how to get his money out because he's living on the commissions. But the people that are paying, I think, the $300 or $500 you need to sign up for it, if they're clever enough, can get their money. But if they're not, they'll never see that money again. But the guys that promoting it are getting paid. So that's why.
It's the real deal. But if they want to withdraw all their funds, they're told they have to pay a hefty fee to get it released. Even if the fee is paid, they get nothing, and the victim eventually gets locked out of their account.
It relies on recruiting friends and family into the scam in order to make money.
Hello, BG family.
She's even got the T-shirt. And now I've reached out to this lady. So if you're watching my YouTube video, I know you've commented on my videos before. I would love to connect with you. This lady actually managed to win a law case against Validus in New Zealand. And Validus even tried to challenge the fact in the courtroom that they had a right to promote their multi-level marketing scheme. And she actually won it. And I think she won, I don't know whether she got her money back, but it was like $17,000, which isn't a lot. But she managed to fight it and get it back. But anyway, so now she's the person that the news want to interview.
A number of Tongans living in Auckland are cautioning their communities to avoid it.
People are just not aware that it's happening. Families are doing it quietly.
Those who speak up against it get abused.
I've got one lady in Tonga. She's been dealing with me for the last 2 weeks, swearing and cussing at me to shut up and not say anything.
Take your facts and smell it and drink it with your cup of coffee.
But there's no doubt this is a scam.
If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true, and it's most likely a scam.
Where money and dreams go down the drain. Barbara Drever, One News.
Yeah, so if it's too good to be true, it's not rocket science, isn't it? Every time I say that, everyone goes, but it's true. If it's too good to be true, wake up. If you're going to borrow money from your mortgage or your house and pay interest on that so you can invest in a scam that pays better, that's too good to be true, isn't it? I mean, why don't the banks do it? Why doesn't everybody go and do this sort of stuff? But I just wanted to share that wee video with you. And it is 3 minutes to 1. So we're going to get some fun. And this guy here, oh, look, he's got 2 RCs at the moment. So I'm logged in here twice. There's 71 people in here. In a minute, guys, you're going to actually get 800 people in this Zoom meeting. The chat room is disabled. Now, that's no fun for the Avengers, but that means because he doesn't want to hear anybody. Now, if so you can do reactions. So if I put my hand up, I will be kicked out of this meeting, just like that. So I'm going to hide my self view. So now I've gone. Now we've got 1, 5, and 3. That's probably Avengers. If I go to participants, you will actually see 71 people in here are all waiting and all promoting. So, and then what we have done in the past is I copy, like the other day, I copied 800 people's names and put them in a database. Because what we find is the same people over and over again seem to get bitten by these scams. Let's go down here and go, let's open my mouth. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. So, so what you're going to hear, which I think is quite interesting and a good benefit, if you want to hear how bad these people are, and if you listen to the psychology of the way he's speaking to everybody, but instead of thinking, is this a legitimate opportunity that I should invest in, why don't you listen to it knowing that the guy is 100% scammer? And why don't you listen to this in a way where the guy that's talking is actually a convicted felon? And he's been incarcerated for 20 years. He's done murder. He's, stolen money from his grandmother. He buried her in the backyard. All these terrible things that I could tell you about this person, which I don't know are true, but don't let the truth get in the way in a good story. And then I want you to think about this. Why do people listen to this person? And why do people fall for this? And the psychology behind it is Bill Clinton. Sorry, Billy. Nice to have you here in the room. Goodness me. So you get where I'm coming from, is think about it from another angle, because we are doing enough awareness about these scams and what people say. But the reality is we're often trying to convince people. So I'm going to tell you a story while we wait for this guy to turn up. I've got a person that's helped me fight scams, and they were promoting one of the scams to people they know. And they told me that they actually recruited 40 people and they've now all sent money to a scam, right? And then I said, do you want to help me? So some people, he's very nice and he's helping me with information because he's still in groups of these people that are hanging out in the same cesspool and they're listening to the latest scams. And anytime a new scam comes out, this individual tells me. And I said, I will report it to the FMA, I said. And they come back the other day and they're a lovely person. And when I said, they said, oh, it would be a shame if the FMA shuts down all these opportunities because it's so hard for people to get ahead at the moment. And I nearly fell over and I said, you can't, these scams, there's no good opportunities out there.
All right. Hello on a Friday night.
Friday night.
You're excited about being here. Let's see. Full hearts on the screen.
Oh, the hearts on the screen. Oops,
are
not.
Excited about being here tonight.
Oops, what happened then?
Welcome.
Sorry about the echo. I'll fix that in a second. Leave. So this is a professional
It is a Friday night. Great things are happening, ladies and gentlemen, as this call is going on. There's also simultaneous a message coming out from Professor Stephen Beard. We'll try to keep an eye on that.
We've got 190, 200 people in this meeting at the moment.
Surprise coming out to everybody.
And the guy doesn't put his face on the camera.
We'll go back
his name's RC, and he's telling you how to invest money. Red flags everywhere there, guys.
If you're new here for the first time, you're brand new in the call, we want to welcome you. Thank you for being on our line with us. It is 7:01, and there's already 210 people on the call. Tonight's call looks like it's going to be packed. So we appreciate everybody getting
Now I've got this guy's phone number,
we'll be getting started,
and I'm going to go try ringing him while we're talking. And you did catch who he is, didn't you? I did bring that up before. So the guy talking at the moment is this guy here. All right? And that's his wife. And I'm going to ring him and see if we can actually get him talking while he's telling everyone to come online. And then if he doesn't answer, I'm going to ring his wife, because that's sort of what I like doing. I don't have a life. So what's his name? Randy Cosby. There he is, the man at the moment. I can ring up Randy Skoda as well. So let's ring him up. Can you hear that all right? This is a test as well.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we know it is a Friday night. I want to see if we can break 300. Right now, we're at 255. As soon as we break 300, we'll put a bunch of hand claps up on the screen. Right now, we're at 260. Let's see if we can break 300 people on the line tonight.
He won't answer.
We are about 40 people away, and the numbers are continuously coming in.
All right, so I'm going to actually send him a link to the live.
If you had a great day and you feel very good today, please put hearts up on the screen. Or if you took a trade earlier today and you won the trade,
Oh,
please
here you
put
go.
hearts up on the
Psychological. You're
screen.
going to miss out if you don't participate.
This is a Friday night, very special, important call this evening.
Oh, my goodness. And there's no trading going on, guys. It
274
is
people
total
now.
rubbish, just in case you're getting excited there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Share.
approaching.
Copy. Where is he? Copy.
Approaching 300.
All right. And now I'm going to send him a link so he knows that we're broadcasting him live. All right. Now I'm going to ring his lovely wife.
Right, I'm looking at an official count right now, 285.
Oh,
and counting.
Really? Oh, my goodness. So what's his wife's name? I should know.
291. Get ready for the hand claps at 300.
Oh, the hand claps.
295, 298, 300. Let's see a bunch of hand claps on the screen.
Here we go.
Welcome, guys. This is a Friday night. We're breaking records. Over 300 people
bring him up.
on
So
the
it's
call,
Friday night.
and we still got a full 6
Saturday
minutes
morning,
to go
afternoon.
before we get started.
Come on, Sonia. You know you want to answer.
I love it.
He'll be talking to his wife going, hey, there's somebody's trying to ring me at the moment. I think it's that Danny guy from New Zealand. Got a link at Dehenny? Oh, do you want the link to this meeting? I forgot you guys might want to come here. You can't cause any havoc, though. The password.
That means you guys are really happy about being here this evening.
ID.
Welcome. A lot of people in the waiting room trying to get in. 318 people and counting.
And the password? Mindset. Everything about this guy is manipulation. There you go. It's on the screen for anyone. Anyone else want to go into this meeting? You can see it on the screen. Just enlarge it there. But there's nothing we can do in this meeting because this guy's a professional. And his
All right,
wife,
ladies and gentlemen, if you are on the East Coast, if you live on the East Coast,
if you want to ring him,
see how many hearts we can put in a room. If you're on the East Coast, put up the heart emoji. I want to see how many people are in from what part of the country. A lot of hearts coming up.
Okay. Well, why don't we open the mic?
All right. I love that. All right. Let me see from the central part of the country.
Yes, everyone
Central time zone.
is
Put up
talking.
a bunch of thumbs up.
What about New Zealand? I'm just going to refresh the screen. Oh, who's got the hand up? Who's put their hand up? They'll be kicked out. Just refresh that. There we go. Now I've got my mic on. Sometimes he lets you talk, you see. You're in the clip here. Have I lost the sound now? I've lost all sound. That's just great. Leave audio. Reconnect audio.
Okay, we've got West Coast. I don't know. Looks like East Coast is a little bit ahead of you.
Hello. We've got music.
Actually, Central's a little bit ahead of you, but East Coast looks like you're winning again. It's amazing.
Right. So he had 800 people in the meeting the other day.
We like to have fun. We treat this like a family. 4 minutes before we get started. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Now I'm going to ring him again and see if he answers. Where's my messages? Oh, yeah, cool. Ring up. Here we go. I can hear sirens. Randy? Come on, Randy, answer your phone. So this is Randy Cosby. Crosby. He won't answer the phone. Why wouldn't he answer the phone? Why doesn't he want to talk to me? No one wants to talk to me these days. Yeah. But
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we just broke the 400 mark.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we're just going to flick around here for a second and see if there's any other meetings on.
Room.
Just while he's talking.
Welcome.
Just to make sure we're not missing any action. Waiting for host. Excuse me. I've got a few meetings. I've got 120 tabs open at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's what I do on a Saturday afternoon. I have no life, and I should get out and do more physical activities and enjoy my life because I don't have a life. That's why I chase down these scammers. Okay, no one else is going live. This is going to be a drawn. Oh, cool. Okay, Bob. I'll give you the phone number. Bob, you're naughty.
All right, how many people are ready to let's get this call started? If you're ready to get the call started, let's see a bunch of thumbs up on the screen.
Oh, thumbs up. People don't know the difference between love hearts. Oh, a black thumb,
look at the
a white
thumbs
thumb.
up coming in. You guys
multiple
are ready.
thumbs.
400, over 431 people, and the numbers are still climbing.
Oh, 400 and
All
something
right, ladies and
victims.
gentlemen, I am ready to let's go. We got 2 more minutes officially, but I think we're going to start just a little bit early because we got a lot
Family,
to cover
where are we, Bob?
in a very, very short period of time.
Where's our phone number? I can't find our chat room. Bob, you're going to send me a message more often. Starting to think you don't care about me. Where's the... Can you go into cut and paste it? I'm trying to get Bob. Hey, do you want to join me on stage, Bob?
This meeting is being recorded.
He's recording it. Why is he record? Why do they record it? It's like they have to answer back to the human trafficking
Right,
conveyance.
a lot of excitement. We want to welcome everybody.
He can
on the
tell
call
how
this
excited the
evening.
room is by how
You
many
guys
love
are
hearts there
excited.
is. You can't make this shit
A lot of
up.
people are looking forward to today as all days
here it is.
because
All right, that's
ladies
his
and
number there,
gentlemen, we
Bob,
do
coming
something
in.
very
Oh, it's right there
special,
already, Bob.
and that
Both their
is
names.
we get to share something that we feel very good about with people that we know, love, and
Now,
trust.
remember, no
And at the
pressure to
same
join,
time, ladies
and
and
only
gentlemen,
join with money you
we
can
are
afford to
in a
lose.
position to do whatever we can to try to help people who even want to share it with others as well. So let me get our call started this evening. First of all, really quick, our call is going to be shorter than normal. So I just want you guys to know that, meaning our presentation. But we have a very, very important training that we need to do
You
tonight.
need to be
And
trained
for the
how to
first
lose your
time,
money.
if you're brand new, you're welcome to stay around because this
Oh,
is
I'm just going to
something that
duck
you
off to the
need
loo
to
and brush my
see.
teeth and
That
have a
way
cup
you're
of
going to
coffee
be
and
able
cook
to
myself some bacon and eggs. But
understand
you sit here,
why
and if
this
you
is so
if you watch
powerful.
this and
So
think it's
first of all,
real,
I want to
you
check
need
here
to put
very quickly.
messages
If
in the
you're
chat
new
room
here on the
before you
line, let
part
me
with
see
any
you put a
money,
bunch
all
of
right?
hearts up. How many people
So
here
that'd
are
be cool.
new
But I'll be back
for
in
the
a
first
couple of
time?
minutes.
And I want to see because I know a lot of times the call went out just said that it was going to be just a call for members only, but quite a few people still brand new, a bunch of hearts on the screen, so we can see there's a lot of new people here tonight. In fact, even more and more people again continuing to come in. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again. If you're brand new, let me start off by saying this. We appreciate you being here, but we're not asking you, nor is it a solicitation, ladies and gentlemen, to join anything. We want to make sure that everybody here knows that. Because what we're sharing with you, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to report on what we've been seeing and what we've been hearing. The person that invited you to this call, rest assured, they earn income whether you join it all or not. And that's the beauty of this, is that we're not compelled. We don't have to force people to join. Neither do we try to convince people to join an opportunity. We're just here merely to share this opportunity with you. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about 2 companies tonight, BG Wealth Sharing Group, as well as DSJ. And you notice on the screen, it says, it makes a statement here, where it says double your investment in under 60 days. Now, I want to say this. I'm not giving any guarantees that a person can double their investment under 60 days. And the reason why I say that is because if a person doesn't copy and paste every single day, then that process might not happen. But I want everybody that is new on the line, I want you to pay very close attention to your screen now, because I'm going to ask a question to the individuals that have been in the company for at least 60 days. If you've been in this company for at least 60 days and you've doubled what you started with, you've doubled your investment, put hearts on the screen right now. I want all the individuals out here, the new people, I want you to see this. So these aren't my words. These are individuals telling you their story. They're showing you what's been happening to them. So no matter what we might hear or see from other people, the individuals in this room are sharing with you what's been happening with them. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me start off by giving a disclaimer. This presentation is not financial advice, enticement, or a guarantee of results. Results in a BG investment project are based on your efforts, determination, and focus. And following the instructions and guidance of Professor Stephen Beard for the trading signals, BG is a Web3 trading project on the DSJ exchange, and it requires crypto to participate. So today's presentation is not investment advice or an offer or solicitation for the purpose or sale of investments. Past performance is not indicative of future results. The cryptocurrency market is highly volatile and involves a high amount of risk in which you may lose some or all of your invested funds. So you should not invest with funds that you cannot afford to lose. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's why we always like to give a disclaimer, because we don't have to project any kind of income on anybody. We don't have to build any kind of fluff. We don't have to give you any kind of over exaggerated promises. We're just going to tell you how we see it. And how we see it is that for the first time, we have a win-win-win scenario. Now, to tell you a little bit more about the project here, everybody's excited because they have a AI system that BG Wealth Sharing is allowing us to use. And the AI is winning over 99.6% of its trades. Now, what's interesting is that this is not going on for a few months. This has been going on, ladies and gentlemen, ever since August of 2022. Let me repeat that. This has been going on since August of 2022. Now, they weren't winning 99% of their trades back in August because a lot of the trades were more manual at that time. But since October of 2024, when they added the AI system, that's when their win ratio went all the way up. From about 45 or 50%, went all the way up to about 99.6%. So this is trading. Yes, you can win some trades. Yes, you can lose some trades. That's how trading works. But with an AI, they found that it makes less mistakes. It learns the market. It looks at the patterns, and it takes non-emotional trades, period. So what happened is, back in August of 2022, Professor Stephen Beard, even before they had the AI, he went to DSJ Exchange and he signed a 10-year agreement with them so that all of us can use the AI or use their trading advice or trading signals absolutely for free. We don't pay BG a dime for that. And that's what I love this, guys. There's no way that BG can get a dime from any of us, because guess what? We don't pay them anything. They don't have our credit card. We didn't purchase crypto and give it to them. No, but we take the crypto that we purchase and we put it into DSJ Exchange, which is a compliant and legal company, because DSJ holds registrations and business certificates in more than 30 countries, including the Australia Securities and Investment Commission, which is the ASIC, as well as, ladies and gentlemen, you see that they have actually, with a list of other things that you see here on your screen, they've also filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. And so this is huge. And so a lot of people will go online and they'll say the documents that you see in front of you, I've even heard people say that they're fake, that they're not real. Well, ladies and gentlemen, by the end of this call, everyone is going to be able to see the actual proof. Everybody's going to be able to walk through it. And here's what typically happens at this point in the call. When people get on the call, they want to get off and Google this immediately.
Sorry about that. Back again. Ooh, a mate turned up. Got talking. Told him I'm busy on a live. That's good. Definitely the worst scam. But anyway, now I've got to figure out how to get that sound back. Why is there no sound? For 10 minutes and 5 minutes, and we have no sound. What's happening there, guys? Have I plugged in something wrong here, Danny? Is it just me? I've got no sound. Why have I got no sound? No sound. Okay. This is sound gone.
Let's just see right now. If that is the case, put hearts up.
Hey, my sound's okay. I've got no sound. Just saying. All right, 1 minute. Did we lose sound, everybody? You guys could have told me. Sorry about that then. What am I doing wrong here? Something's broken. Reset permissions. Reload. I have. Something's gone wrong. You can hear me though, eh? Allow.
I'm going to hear a little bit more about this
I've
tonight
lost
because this
sound.
is a key. When you understand the legitimacy of what we're talking about tonight, as well as they signed that 10-year agreement.
We have
signed
no
a
sound
10-year
here.
agreement with DSJ, so
What's
you
going
and
on?
I can be in a win-win position. And we don't have to pay a dime,
Right.
ladies
We good
and
now?
gentlemen, to be able to use the AI. I think that's absolutely incredible. And if you want, you can go out and you can literally share this with other people and earn additional
Happy
income.
Valentine's Day.
So now,
Yes,
how do we
day.
take trades with DSJ? It's real
Forgot.
simple. All we do is we'll get a code from Bond Chat. We'll talk about that in a
Must
little
take
bit.
Alan out for dinner.
And a person, let's say, starting with
Do I have to
$500,
do
everybody's
the
going to get 2 trades a day.
Take Pixel out for dinner.
The trade times are 1 p.m.
You wanna go?
and 7 p.m. That's where they start giving you the education. They educate you. They just don't give you trades, but they educate you and tell you different things. And then the trades typically come around 1:30 Eastern or around 7:30 Eastern. And on every trade that we win, there's a guaranteed minimum profit of 60%. It could be as high as 65%.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
But it won't be any lower than 60% on every winning trade. So this is what happens. We'll go over to Bond Chat. We'll copy a code. We'll go log into the DSJ platform. We'll click on futures. We'll click on invited me. And then it says, please enter the order code. We're going to paste the code in the box and we hit confirm. That's all we do.
That's all we do.
And then we check where it says position order and make sure it says pending. Over 500,000 people are going to be doing that tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in roughly about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we get to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen.
Are they really telling people that?
We get to wait and see about 20 minutes whether the AI wins the trade or
Let's
not.
try something different here, guys.
Now, what's interesting
Do you hear
is that
echo?
people will online, and this is what I tell everybody. People will Google this and they'll go online and say, I heard you guys can't withdraw. Ladies and gentlemen, get with any person in this company that has
Any
withdrawn.
person that's promoting this company.
And they will pull up their withdrawal list and show you how many times they withdraw, how many times they got paid.
Yeah.
Because documentation beats conversation 100% of the time. Everything is documented.
So if you
The
want to look at
date
your
and the
friends,
time
sign them
of
up,
each withdrawal
and you'll be able
that
to
you make.
withdraw.
People have told me before. Well, guess what? I don't
These
believe you guys
sharks.
are winning over 99% of your trades. Well, it's real simple. You
This
can go
guy
right
here
into your back office.
is a
You log
shark.
into
This is the guy
DSJ.
that's
You click
talking
on
right now.
copying history.
These
And
are
on the left,
people in his meeting.
this is when we've taken over
We have all his
827
names.
trades. The win ratio was
And that's his wife.
99.76%.
And
Then we took another screenshot after we took a
that's
few more trades and we were up to
Randy
872.
and
Win
Yeah.
ratio
He's
99.77%.
just a lovely guy.
Again, documentation beats conversation 100% of the time. So, do we win every trade?
Back to the
Absolutely
sound.
not.
Does the sound go?
This is real
Were
trading.
you guys behind?
As
Is
good
it
as the
echoey?
AI is,
Was it gone?
can still lose trades. So when it does lose a trade, they put in a provision
Yeah, we should have both sounds.
that, let's say you have $500 in your account,
So what was
you're
that?
risking only 1% of your account on every trade. It's
so
just
I've got
1%.
problems.
So that means you're only going to risk $5.
Don't reinstall
The $495 is
computer.
not at risk. Only $5 is.
Oh.
If you lose the
Johnny.
trade, you lose $5. If you win
It's
the
going now, though,
trade,
isn't it?
minimum profit of 60%.
Yeah, I can see
You
it's
want to
going.
make somewhere between $3 and
Oh, this guy was shut up.
$3.25.
He's misleading people's
But
brains.
if we lost the trade, then they'll give you a replacement code, and it's up to you to say, yes, I want to take the replacement code, and you copy and paste it. And when you do that, now it's going to risk 3% of your account.
Okay, guys.
So that if you won the second
Got there
phase,
now.
instead of winning $3.25, you win $9.75 in this game. That's how powerful this is, ladies and gentlemen. It just makes sense. Here's an example of a losing trade. You'll see down here, this person risked $792. They lost the trade, $792. The date is 12/9/2025. Then
Okay,
they got
so
a
just to use
replacement trade,
I was going to turn this down
12/9/2025.
because I'm not
Risk-
listening to this crap. So I'm not sure whether you can hear him or not. But what he's basically saying here, guys, is that you've got the state-of-the-art AI bot trading, and they require people to cut and paste code 2 or 3 times a day to make these trades work. So as long as you sign up and you're doing something like a wee hamster on a wheel, you're going to make all this money. If you didn't have to cut and paste the trade 3 times a day, then you're doing nothing for the money that you're getting supposedly. But if you recruit, then you're going to be enticed to get lots and lots and lots of money. And in New Zealand, they actually told everybody once they had lots and lots of money that if they wanted to withdraw their money, they had to put 20% of whatever balance they had on the platform, and then they ghosted everybody and everyone lost all their money. And that's what this scam will do. But they're using, some people will think they're smarter than the scam. It's just disgusting. I just want to chuck that in there. Now, is the sound working
So
again?
if they put in $500, the company immediately gives them a $25 bonus that day, and the referrer gets a $25 bonus. If they put in $1,000
on chat,
they're going to
made
get
from
a
China.
$50
No offense to
reward,
Chinese people,
and the referrer gets
but
$100
they are listening
reward.
to
And
you.
you're looking at the chart
Install
here,
the app,
and you also get some additional signals as well. But the key is, ladies and gentlemen, people always ask me,
what?
Well, what happens if I keep taking your trades every single day? Well, the account compounds.
Compounds,
And this
which
is
means
just an
don't try to
example, ladies
withdraw.
and gentlemen, that if trades won every single day, again, this is
That
just
means
an
that
example.
enough dumb people out
It
there
doesn't
leave their
mean
money
that
on the
it's going to win
platform.
every day, because
That's
guess
why
what?
these
They
platforms
don't.
survive.
But we still have, in the past, have had a 99.6% or higher win ratio.
Now let them
So
do
guys,
it.
I want you to understand that this is an example showing that if a person started with $3,000 and just making anywhere between 1.2 and 1.3% a day, that in about a 60-day period, this is what's mathematically
My kids
possible.
just yanked a baby.
And I always say that to the people. What's interesting about that is that, ladies and gentlemen, we have
It's a baby tooth.
an opportunity that once our account doubles, we don't have to pay early transfer penalty of 20%.
It hurts us sitting here listening to this, not doing a commentary, because as Susie said, Bond Chat is a chat program that you'll need to download, which is spy software. They literally have the ability to turn on your microphone and your camera of your phone and do things like listen to your conversations. That's what they have their power to do. And the other one is my kid has just yanked his tooth and there's blood everywhere. That's off topic.
If you want every trade averaging 1.2 to 1.3%, somewhere in the area between 6,000 and 6,500, that's what's mathematically possible.
We need a photo of that.
However, ladies and gentlemen, if you had 3 codes a day,
shut up,
or
mister. I want a photo of your kid's mouth all bleeding with blood after they've yanked their tooth, and then I'll put it on the screen. Is that possible?
a rocket scientist to figure this out.
Oh, you don't need to be a
Every
rocket
single
scientist.
person said, well, I'd
Stupid people
rather
can
have 3
participate in this
trade
scam.
signals a day versus 2. Well, remember, everybody gets 2.
All right, we're going
to get 3
change
trade signals a day, we have to do a little bit of work, and that
And,
means we go out
uh,
and we share
leave the
5
sound
people
on, and I'll see if
who
I
all
can
come in
find
with a
another
minimum
meeting
of $500
sick of
depositing into their account. And once we help them share it with 5 people each that they know, you have a small team of about 30 people, and that's when, ladies and gentlemen, you get that third signal.
Oh,
That's
right.
when things become astronomical.
Oh, wow.
So here's what I'm going
So
to
there's
ask everybody on
incentives.
this line
It's
tonight.
just, this thing's got the whole
If you're
9
new,
yards, isn't it?
I want you to get with the person that invited you to this call, and I want you to ask them, show me this compound calculating chart so I can look at and put figures in to see exactly what this will be at in 2 months, what it could be at in 6 months, what it could be at in a year, what it could be at in 2 years. And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers will amaze you. And that's why I'm not going to put the numbers up. I want you to see for yourself. I want you to put the number in that you feel that you're comfortable with risking.
Risking.
And see
why is he talking
what
about
the
risk?
potential is mathematically. And that's why this is so powerful. In addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, this company pays salaries. That's right. I said salaries.
Oh my God.
And what that means
We never
is
have to work
when
again.
you shared it with 5 people,
We just have to gamble.
not only do
with
you
our
get a
money.
$100 reward,
100.
but you'll also start to get a salary of $30 every 10 days. They pay it on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th.
Right.
When you become a level 2, the salary goes up to $150 every 10 days. When you become a level 3, $500 every 10 days.
Actually,
When you become a level
update's going to
4,
be on Sunday.
$1,200. Level 5,
Monday.
$2,400. Now this is in addition to what's in your trade account.
I'm
Level 6, $5,000. And level 7, $10,000 on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th. Let me ask a question.
Okay.
How many people here in this room tonight have achieved either level 1 or higher?
Oh,
Give
give
me
me
a
some
thumbs
hearts.
up if you're level 1 or higher. I don't know how many people are that way, but let's just double check and see. Wow. Look, this is way more than what I expected, guys. Look at all the thumbs up. That means they're getting salaries They're happy that they're getting salaries, and this is added to their account.
This is disgusting.
Every single time on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th. Now, when you become a level 7, you also get to pick, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, there's more.
If you do that before the end of this year, they have a car program. So by the end of 2026, if you're at level 7, you get to pick out your dream car.
Oh my God.
Valued between 50,000 and 300,000. You pick the amount, and the company makes the payments for it. I think
I've
that's
got a screen
absolutely
for you.
incredible. As well as, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't stop there. There's a level 8 through 12 where the monthly benefits on level 12 is over $1 million a month.
It's a newsreader.
Now, we discussed quite a few things tonight. And I understand that at this point, this is when a lot of people get excited.
Oh.
And then this is when a lot of people will sit there
Okay,
and
so
watch
this
us
is
do
the
a live
UK warning.
trade, and then they'll jump off the call, and then they go and start Googling.
Australian warning. Here we go.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's call,
Canada.
we're going to make a transition, and we're going to double check and see is the trade code out yet. Just double checking and seeing.
Philippines.
With admin.
Break this
You
down
see
for
the trade
you.
code?
UK. Australia.
Not as of yet? Okay.
Canada.
So it's about to be released. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing on this screen. And we're going to bring up a different screen. See if it'll let me share.
Philippines, I think I got it wrong. But you get the idea. They were all warnings from the government, just in case you needed evidence.
And we're all going to show you how the trade
Let's give him a ring.
is taken. If
So
it
we're
allows
going
us
to bring
to
up
do
this guy. See
So
if I
let's
can
close this out here. And let's go back into bond chat. There we are.
Oh, the spy
So in
software
bond
that
chat,
made from Chinese.
this is where we go and we get a code from.
Oh, this looks
So this is
professional.
where Professor Stephen Beard puts up the code.
Professor! Who is he? Show him.
And
Come
once
on.
he puts up the code,
Where does
ladies
he
and
live?
gentlemen, then what happens after that is that we copy the code. So right now, I'm going to go to the bottom of this message. And some of you probably already saw the special surprise that Professor Stephen Beard put in there. I didn't get a chance to see it yet. But we'll definitely look at it later after this call. And I encourage everybody, go to your 015 room, and you can click on the pinned messages, and you can see exactly what Professor Stephen Beard. There's the code,
663
ladies and
people.
gentlemen. So we're going to click here, and we're going to copy
in
the
this meeting
code.
at the moment. Isn't it disgusting?
Now we're going to go over to our DSJ site.
Hey, can all the Avengers
We're going to
please
click on futures at the bottom.
the joy button? I want to see how many laughing faces.
And we're going to click on invited me. Now, sometimes it's a little slow because there's over 500,000 people trying to do
that's
the same thing.
500,000 stupid people in the world, and you want to be, look, they found me. They actually found me and removed me. So I'm now going to
code from one site, then go into another site.
What a scream.
Click the
Did you
word
hear that?
futures.
Or was that echoey?
Click the word invited me. Hold your finger in that box where
So they
it's
must be
flashing
watching
and
us.
paste the code, and then click on the word confirm.
First time ever I've been removed
Now,
for
if
doing a
you're
sad
brand new,
emoji.
If you feel like you can
Incredible.
do that, let me see you put a thumbs up on the screen. If you feel like you can do that, let me know.
All right.
All right, perfect. See, so what we do, ladies and gentlemen, is not difficult. It's not hard at all.
It is difficult.
And so a lot of times you'll see, and right here, we're just checking position order to make sure that it went in. So once this page loads, it should say pending. If it doesn't, we're going to go back, we'll click invite again, we'll paste it, and we'll hit confirm. That's all we're doing.
Right.
So it's real simple. I'll click back over here. Let me paste the code one more time, and if it already took, it's going to tell me that it's frequent requests that'll come up, or it'll say I already copied the order. So I want to double check.
This meeting is being recorded.
And then we're going to cover something really, really special tonight. Okay.
All right. I'm going back to my other screen.
Frequent requests. That's what I wanted to see. Perfect. So that means that the trade actually took. And so under position order, that's going to show up pending. Okay. So what I want to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, and now in about 20 minutes, the AI is going to take the trade. If we lose the trade, they'll give us a replacement code.
There we go.
If we win the trade, you'll see the amount that you win added immediately. The 60 to
all right, I'll get that picture.
will be added immediately to your account. That's all that we do. Now, I'm inviting everyone here tonight.
You sure you want your kid on the screen?
I'm inviting everybody
Give me
here tonight
permission
because
first.
I want to bring your attention
He's
to
pulling
something.
out
And
a
I'm going
tooth.
to ask admin to actually post this
Desktop.
after they do their trade. But I'm going to bring up a screen here, and I want everybody to see this, okay?
Okay.
Here's what happens after each call. People will go out and they're going to Google DSJ, they're going to Google BG.
They'll find me.
They're going to see some positive things and they're going to find some negative things. And when they see the negative things, they're going to say, oh, you know, people out there saying, oh, this company's not legal. Oh, this company's not paying people. Oh, this company
this company's not legal.
Is not licensed to do this. And people say all of these different things, right? But the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you 3 videos that we want you, before you go chat GPT, before you
Have
go
I got
Google,
permission to show pictures?
we're going to give you 3 videos to
Can I
look
put
at.
the picture on screen?
And in fact, every single member here on the line,
Just before I...
you want to share these 3 videos with everybody. In fact, I'm going to see if Pat, if you're on the line with us, if you could raise your hand, Pat, and tell everybody why they want to do this. So Pat, if you could raise your hand, that'll bring you up. See if we can get Pat on here. There's over 637 people on the line right now.
There you go. Raise your hand.
Okay, we'll try to get Pat back in a second.
Andrew?
Because Pat's going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, exactly what happened as she started to share these videos. And she will tell people, I know after she does a presentation, people are real excited. Nope, that's not the Pat I'm looking for. So after people watch the presentation, they're really excited. But then after
This
that
meeting
point,
is being recorded.
What they will do is they'll go Google, they'll see something negative, and they think it's not real. Okay? I'm gonna double check and see. Pat, send me a text message if you're on the line. I just need to know.
Yeah, g'day. It's a scam. You're all getting
not
scammed.
Pat.
This is Danny de Heck. I'm an international scam fighter.
Again, we always have, you know, those kind of people that come into the room. And so they're removed. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you have people that will say that this is a scam, that that's a scam. But here's what I want you to do. The videos that we're going to post in here, and we always do that. So I'm going to show you right here how you do the proper due diligence. This video we're about to post, and I want you guys to watch this video. Okay?
Ha! We got the...
Hello and good afternoon.
And this is the top lady at the scam. That was good.
To do the due diligence part. So I'm going to record this one in English, and then I will try to also record one in Hindi. A lot of people in BG have asked me how can they do their due diligence, because the very common way that people want to do their research is that they start doing the search engine search. And whether you use Google or whether you use Safari or whether you use any other search engine, it's a search engine, right? So you want to kind of figure out what is happening with our projects. But I very often teach people that you should be able to go to the actual government websites to download their official registration documents. So my focus today is to kind
Show
of
you those
share my
documents.
screen and guide you.
Still got sound going on. Oh, yeah.
You go to download the official documentation.
Don't go Google.
For DSG Exchange.
I know. I couldn't believe it. I got on there.
So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Gagan Sirkaria. I'm a high achievement business
You're a
coach.
friggin' scammer,
I'm also
bitch.
a
Oops, sorry.
very proud BG member. I've been a part of BG for almost 13 months.
Oh, that's a record.
Today is January 23rd, 2026. And I started my journey with BG on December 25th, 2024.
Hello. What's happening here?
Also,
Been removed.
a company authorized senior investment
Here I am.
advisor. I'm a level 7 leader. For those of you who don't know what level 7 is, level 7 used to be the highest rank in our compensation plan. BG Wealth Sharing is a registered investment advisory firm in the United States of America. It is not an MLM.
It is not an MLM. It's like saying to people, we are not committing a crime, but no one's questioning the fact. We are not criminals.
BG is an
Oh my God, that's so funny.
It is not a requirement. So the requirement is that if you choose to be a part of BG Wealth
Where do you live?
Shipping,
What's your number, lady?
you are choosing to be an investor first.
Look at the way she smiles.
An active investor is not somebody who keeps referring. An active
Funny,
investor
I
in
just
BG
got
Wealth
banned for
Shipping is
using
a
the
person
guy's
who
real name
chooses to
to go
follow
into the
Dr.
meeting. He
Beard's
banned me, so that
codes
confirms I've got the
that
right
he
people. Do you
issues.
follow what I'm saying?
These codes are created by the company owner, founder, CEO, Professor Stephen
Where's the
Beard.
government
And
warnings?
when you choose to be a
Why don't we
BG
go
member,
through the
you're
government
choosing to
warnings,
follow,
fish face, and why don't we
copy
read
his
those
codes
on the
to
screen?
execute the trade in your own account.
Yeah,
So without further ado,
good
let
point.
me start sharing my screen. And
Why don't
the
they
first thing I
why
want
don't
to
they
take
address
you
the
to
government
is
reviews and go
the
through them and do it
SEC's
rather than this lady
website.
telling you a
All right,
nice
so give me a
message?
second.
Imagine making $453,000 in a single month as an affiliate marketer.
No, I can't really.
Without relying on Google.
Here we go.
All right, so if you are looking at my
Is that it?
screen, I am
Oh,
actually at
how
an
did that happen?
official
This meeting
website
is
of the
being
United
recorded.
States government, which is called US
Hey, look at
Securities and
me.
Exchange
Look at the
Commission.
screen. Look up,
The
bub.
website
We've got
name
Barry
is,
McCockers on
or
the
the
screen
domain
today,
name
ladies and
is
gentlemen.
sec.gov.
Barry McCockers.
So usually in United States, when you are looking at a domain name, an
Put my hand up.
official government
Barry McCockers on the
agency
screen with his hand up again. He's a naughty boy.
gov title, like at the end.
Oh, I got removed.
All right, so let's go look at it. sec.gov.
Delete.
We're going to go. This is the home page, and on all the government websites, you
Try
will
another
see
name.
it will have a United States flag, and it'll also say that it's an official website of the government agency. All right. So then you go to Search Edgar, which is an advanced search option
Right.
for SEC. Right here, you can actually.
This meeting is being recorded.
DSJ Exchange.
We got the good
as you
sound going.
start typing, the DSJ Exchange Private Limited shows up. You click on there, and then right here under the search, you get to see that there
I'm not
is
using the
a
wrong mic,
recording
wasn't I?
checked and all this kind of
Does that
information.
sound?
You
Oh,
click on
things are not
the
going too
notice
good.
of sales of
Okay, look at the top of the screen now.
unregistered
Now we have.
securities. Because DSJ Exchange is not selling any securities,
Seymour
it is
Henny.
an investment platform. They need to register with SEC to clarify the kind of
Oh my
business
God.
they are in.
Are people
All
really
right.
that bad?
So when you click on the
Stop,
form,
stop.
this form
Sound here.
pops up. You can click on Open Document.
One,
When
two,
you
three.
click
Yep.
on the document, the whole document starts to appear so that you can look at exactly what a Form D notice of exempt offering of securities. What does this mean?
Goodness,
This
where
means
is
that
that?
they are not offering securities. So they have to file an exempt status.
Oh my God,
that they are
really?
going to do accredited investment.
Is this what
So
you're going to
let's
tell
kind of
people?
go through this
This
document
doesn't mean
step by
they're
step.
not doing anything
So right
wrong.
here, it has
It's
the
just
filer
like,
ID. It has the name of the company, which is DSG Exchange. Of course, the jurisdiction is in Colorado. They are registered there.
registered doesn't mean you're not running a scam. Anyone can register a company.
Then they have the address. They have the point person name here. Now,
This meeting is being recorded.
To me. When you look at the number 4 item here, industry group, they have selected investing as their category. They are clearly identifying to
Look at the names on the screen, everybody. Having a bit of fun with this
they
one.
are in the industry of investment. So they are going to do that. Now, number 5 is that they are saying that they're not a startup. They have identified themselves. DSG Exchange has identified
I believe
themselves
twisted
as
story if you
somebody
want to.
in the industry of investing with over $100 million revenue.
Oh,
This is the
okay. Well, I can't wait till they file their tax returns then. Hope they're paying their taxes then. Where's the money coming from?
Over the maximum capacity that you can identify to SEC. Maybe they had $1 billion range.
Maybe they did.
Not sure. But this is the form.
This meeting is being
You can't
recorded.
go in and change the form. You have to fill the form to your best capacity, and that's what DSG
Master Bates is on the screen.
Now, if you go back to the next one, 506C,
Keep
you
kicking
can
me out
search
there.
what that means. Federal exemptions and exclusions claimed.
Claimed.
All. So they're doing 506C.
I thought it was my sound that's bad, but it's because she's got bad sound, and I'm listening to her.
Then you're looking at type of
Right, who do we
filing.
want to
It's
go in
a
there?
new
How about
notice.
Craving More
This is the
Head?
first
Should we
time
go in
that
there with
they
Craving More Head?
filed
See,
it.
they let Craving
It's
More
not
Head
a
in.
renewal, so that's why it says new notice.
Oh, they let me in.
This meeting is being recorded.
Go straight up for that one. Craving More Heads on the screen.
Sale that they officially did with an accredited investor.
Oh, I got removed. Craving More Heads got removed.
People who would like to
Everyone's
invest
getting removed at the moment.
10,000 and start to come at a higher amount, they fall in that category.
Okay.
So that was issued on, or the first
How was this video
sale
they're watching of here?
and identified on
So why does
July
YouTube
11th,
allow this video to remain
2025 in the
online with
United
all the
States of
government
America.
warnings?
And for
This
those
is a
of you
video
who
that's
are
on your
brand new
YouTube
to
channel.
BG and they have no idea,
So they don't care,
in
obviously.
2024, BG had 3,000.
Now we're going to
BG
put I leaned over on the screen.
And then in 2025, BG is a proud membership
Here we go.
community
This
of
meeting
over
is being recorded.
86,000 members in the United States
Raising
of America.
hand.
With this
I leaned over's on the screen.
filing, with an exempt status of
Oh, got
Form
removed.
D, DST Exchange can now get clients who can come at a larger investment range based on their budget.
Oh, you got approved investors.
So then they're also saying that does the issuer intend this offering to last more than 1 year? What does it say? Yes, they plan to offer.
So I'm trying to get into this guy's Zoom meeting at the moment, and I'm using all these names, and they're just letting me in. But now they are starting to
types of securities
police it.
offered. Select all. They are
Which is
not
quite
giving
funny.
us any equity. They're not into debt.
Where that means that there's only
investment fund interest.
a husband and wife
So
team
that's
doing
what
this.
we get
And I'm sure
sharing of
if I
the
ring them again,
1.3%
which is a good
compounding
idea,
rate on our trade counts, and DSG Exchange does a
bring up
profit sharing
Randy.
of the
and
This
see-
meeting is being recorded.
every code that goes and
There we
does a
go.
trade.
Another meeting in here.
So we have a 60 to 65% profit that we earn on our investments,
lead
and the
audio.
remaining, whether it's 40% or 35% or
Okay,
anything
let's
in
go for a
between,
marathon.
that's what DSG Exchange takes, right? So this is where it's very important for you to
Yep.
read this document and understand it, and not just keep listening to or watch videos from people who are not
Danny.
BG members.
This meeting is
Oh.
being
This is
recorded.
combination number 10. This section says,
So you're not allowed to watch meetings, and you're not allowed to watch this videos. You've just got to blindly trust this lady from a lovely place, India. And if you do listen to me,
It's not. Why? Because
then you
we
can't come
choose
back
to execute
and say I told you
the
so.
codes that
It's a
Dr.
shame.
Billiard issues
I don't know what
in
I'm trying to say
our
there.
own DSG Exchange
That's crazy, isn't
account,
it?
and then it does the
history.
trade within 20 minutes,
What we got here?
and then we share the profit that is created and generated on DSG Exchange. So this is all about DSG Exchange. Minimum investment.
It's even.
100 USD.
It's not even worth
right?
me
Because we use crypto.
doing a
We don't
review
go
on what
into
she's
fiat,
saying, because if you
but
want
a
to believe
stable
this
coin
shit
is tethered
and you'll
to
believe
US
anything that
dollar,
anyone says
so
to
it
you,
doesn't have
then
the
we
option
just
of
can't
a
help you. But
crypto
if
investment here,
if there's
but
one
we
article
have
out
to
there, I'm not even
convert
saying
US
that this
dollar
article
amount,
is
and that's
is real. What I'm
100
saying, if you
US
want to
dollar
believe whatever you want to
pegged
believe, if you want to
against
listen
the
to this
coin
lady and feel
equals
like,
that,
oh
right?
yeah, this
So
is the
let's
real
go
deal, then listen to
forward
this
with
lady. But just
section
don't
12,
recruit
sales
anybody. And the only way you're going to get paid
broker
is by
dealer,
recruiting people.
non-associate broker, let's see, all states.
Yeah.
So they're going, they are claiming that they can legally do business in all the states, the 50 states of United States of America. Next section is
Next section. So she's given you advice, like she's a registered financial
This
advisor.
meeting is being recorded.
important right here. Sales commission 0, finder's fee 0.
Okay,
So they're
kids.
not giving us any compensation to bring in any
Oh.
traffic or anything, not to the clients, right? So
Right.
BG members
Okay, so now I've got
compensated
what do you
as
do?
a welcome
Philippines.
bonus,
Yes.
a referral bonus, or a compensation of dividends through BG, not with DSG Exchange.
All right.
Right. So this is something very important. There is no.
I think I've got her name as well, haven't I?
All of this is a collaboration.
I come back to
with
here
wealth sharing, not with the
and go back
investors.
to
So as an
here.
investor of BG wealth
There
sharing
she is
member,
there.
where we invest.
So this is the lady who's talking right now at the
DSG
moment.
Exchange.
I don't know if I have her phone number. I'll have a quick look.
Or does not pay
No,
us
I don't.
anything.
That's why I hide the phone numbers.
We choose to become a member. if we start with 100
Limitless
dealers
crowd.
weekly,
So
we get
this
100
lady here
dealers
that's
we need to
talking, we
consider
research
weekly,
everybody
right?
here, guys.
If
This
we
is her
start
here.
with,
Look
let's
at
say
that.
1,000, we keep our 1,000 to trade on.
Oh, do
We
you?
only go aim to trade with 1%.
What
It's
you
a
call a
very
maggot-infested
beautiful
piece of
program
carcass that should
where
be
there is
scraped off the bottom of
risk
the ocean
management
and
and
put in
very
the garbage
conservative
disposal
way of copy trading.
or the
And that's what
blender.
I
What do they
wanted
call
to
that thing?
tell
Garbage
everyone,
disposal. That's
that
what we
where
mean.
can you go and how can you look at the
Yep.
SEC search
Yeah,
document
I
on
hear
the
you.
government website.
All right, so we're gonna have a bit
Now,
of fun
this
here. Let's go to
document
the.
cannot
Here I
be
am.
crawled
Here I
by any
am,
search
baby.
engines AI bots.
Are you ready? Have a bit of fun.
Only blog posts and
You ready?
videos and
All right,
other
here we go. Right, the
content
first, read the
on forums
names.
and stuff
Read the
gets
names. We've got to
crawled
entertain
by
ourselves
search
here.
engines, AI
First one.
bots. Government agencies cannot be crawled. So
Second
you
one.
have to go in yourself to the official website
Next
and
one.
then go to the
Willie
research
Stroker.
and understand the
Raise
funding
hands.
system
Willie
and
Stroker.
what these
Dix
documents actually
Insider.
say.
Loose
So do your
arsehole.
own due diligence. I am not a financial advisor.
Oh,
I am
I'll give
not
you
a
a
financial
disclaimer now.
planner. I only share what I
Willie
understand.
Stroker's on the screen and so's Loose Arsehole.
Think through
Oh,
myself and then I
one's
make
getting
my own
removed.
decisions. I hope this video is going to be
Oh,
helpful
why
to
don't
you
you have a
guys,
live question and
I hope
answer
this is
then?
going to educate you to help your team
Educating.
members
You need
if you choose to
educating.
refer
This lady
and
needs
be a BT member's compensation
I've got a
plan
noise for that.
earner. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this is going to help you
Noise, Susie.
take this knowledge to the next level and allow you to make the right decisions when it comes to doing your due
It's not a
diligence.
vibrator.
Thank you
It's
so
a
much
coffee
for
machine
watching.
making a cup of coffee, but it just does not sound right. Just sort of thing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Now,
Now.
how many people love the fact that you can go right to the government site and you can look up the information?
Yeah, I love it.
So
Love
that
it.
way, when you run across people that say it's a scam and it's a scam, isn't it interesting how they went right to the United States government and filed?
Wow, that's
See, that
amazing.
the two just don't make
give up my day
sense.
job, don't I?
And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you have people that will, from time to time, they'll come on our line and they'll say all kinds of things and they'll
Like that
hide
guy
under
Pat
other
you wanted to
people's
speak.
names, right?
Oh, you seen those?
But the reality is here, we're telling everybody exactly where they can go and look up this information.
Oh, you good guys. And then
See,
you come
documentation beats conversation. And anytime somebody would come
good.
into your room and try to pretend they're another name so that they can try to get on the mic, what is that telling you?
Oh, I'm a scammer.
They're a scam.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, I'm not saying it, but I'm saying you guys see
Think of one, mate. Watch
exactly
the
the truth.
replay.
Documentation beats conversation 100% of the
Yeah,
time.
100%.
Now, here's the other video that I want to share with everybody. And we're going to post these again. It's going to be in the chat area. But first of all, my question is, what do you guys think about that video after you show the program to somebody and then have them look at that video so they can look at the documentation for themselves? How do you guys feel about that? Let me see a bunch of thumbs up, hand claps.
This meeting is being recorded.
That's powerful because typically what happens, ladies and gentlemen,
This guy's a real.
is that people get so excited.
This is why
when they go
I went to the,
Googling or talking to their friends or neighbors, they don't get this information.
They don't get it.
And you now have the power to go out and show them exactly how
show
to
me
do the
no
proper
money.
due diligence. And that is the key, ladies and
That's the
gentlemen.
key.
And that's why we're just going to share with you what we know, right?
Oh, we
don't
know
claim to be
nothing.
experts, but we're going to share with
We're
you
not the experts,
exactly
but
what
he'll
we
be
found. Now,
making,
here's another video.
I reckon about 30,000 a month at the moment.
And this is about the professor's RIA. I want you guys to understand this as a registered investment advisor.
All right, welcome back once again. My name is Gagan Sekaria. I'm a high achievement business coach and
She looked away when she said it, which means she's lying through her effing teeth.
and also a senior investment advisor with BT
Yeah.
Sharing. This video is going to be very interesting because I want to walk you through.
This lady actually will go to prison because when India realizes that she's living in their country as a scammer, they will just lock her up. Oh, it feels good. I know why Pixel does it with his claw. Tastes good.
Where do we go?
Sorry, that was.
What do we watch? What do we download? What do we read?
Wish I had her phone number. If anyone has her phone number, please pass it on to me. I'd like to give her a ring. She's a lovely lady.
Join BT.
You can be confident.
Starting your journey as number one. When we choose to become a member of BT Sharing does not charge us.
There's a lady who knows it's a scam. Isn't that
It's a
disgusting?
decision we make and the choice we go after. And the choice is that you want to be an
And that
investor
voice
first,
is.
and you want to leverage the beautiful relationship that the company
22
owner, Dr.
clone
Stephen Beard,
addresses.
who is the founder, owner, and CEO of
Now,
BG World Sharing,
watch this
has
here, right?
created
So this is
with
a
the
website
executive team
of theirs that you can go.
Exchange.
All right.
The
Thank you, Susie.
partnership, the
22
collaboration,
domain
the
names
beautiful relationship
have pushed this
that
out,
he has built
and they still get on here and promote it. These guys don't
We
care.
as
No
BG
one's stopping
members
them,
get to
but
leverage
everyone should be
that
knocking on the
partnership.
door.
And I
So
will
you
walk
go in there and you
through,
give them your
as
money
we
and you
are
go back
going
here
today
and
to
you click
look
that
at
button,
the
learn
registered
more,
investment
ignore
advisory
and
firm
proceed.
documentation
You'll
for
never get
BG
this
World
message
Sharing. So
again
let me share my screen and get
because it
started.
will already be downloading your life of your computer.
From the text to the higher ups in this company,
Oh.
everybody genuinely cares about.
Oh, that's not right. What happened then?
All right. So what you're looking at
Is that you,
my
Bob?
entire desktop. And first and foremost, I want to
Can we
share
share?
is that
Oh,
this
I
is the
cannot share.
website that you will go. This website is called
Stop incoming video. Oh, get over here.
adviserinfo.sec.gov.
Stop incoming video.
We are going to
Oh,
a
yeah.
sub
Start incoming video.
category or a
Whiteboards.
website.
Can't do anything in
which
this room.
is
It's
under
boring.
SEC's governance.
Yeah.
So it is a government official website. It's called adviserinfo.sec.gov. So all the investment advisors, public disclosure, or all the
I want
people
to
who
hurt
are
this lady.
individuals or
I want to hurt
who
this
are
lady.
going to do investment advisory
You're not allowed to, are
responsibility in
you?
the United States of America have to be registered
Oh.
on SEC's website. And this is the category which is public information. But the government, not the government, it's a government website and
the government
it is public information. But the search engines, AI bots are not allowed to crawl this website. So sometimes,
Right.
you have to think before you act.
Oh.
And you have to really use
They're not
your
allowed to do
brain
it.
to understand
So you mean like
how
Duck and Go
the internet
website?
works. So today, I'm going to take you to this website.
Well, how come
the
government
official
warnings come
government
up when
website,
people search for them?
which is adviserinfo.sec.gov. So by default, when you look at it, it goes to individual information. So BG World Sharing
They go in the US, the SEC.
is registered here as public information on an official
Put.
website of the United States government, not under Stephen Beard's name, not under my name,
Yes.
not under any of the senior leaders' names. It is registered on BG World's name. So what you have to first do is, once you get to the homepage of this website, you have to click on the firm. So it's by default.
Okay, what's the name at the top, ladies and
on the
gentlemen, if I
firm.
get in here?
Once that
SEC agent is my
green
name now.
and is in front, right here you will type BG Wealth.
Oh, I got removed. They won't let SEA.
So in my
Why won't they let the
videos, I shared with you
SEC agent come in line?
go to sec.gov to look at the documentation
Import.
for DS Exchange. And if you recall,
That's funny.
that
They didn't like my username. She lives in Texas. Oh my God, then.
Right? And if you haven't watched
Have I not got that on
please
here?
go back to the previous
Have I?
video or one of the videos.
So where she live?
That
Texas.
is on my channel to do your
Oh my God, that's
diligence.
disgusting. So there's a great example.
Right now we're looking at BG
Location.
Wealth Sharing. So we are going to say BG Wealth
Texas.
and search. So many
Texas.
things come up, right? So what we're going to do is then.
Oh my God, I can't believe she lives in Texas. Well, in that case, she's going into my US file. She's now big time stuff. We can take her down. This
I'm going to say
this
BG Wealth Sharing.
disgusting lady.
Sharing and then hit.
Oops, that's their website.
Search. Here is our document. We are at 1312 17th Street, Suite 600, Denver,
Yeah, it's a
Colorado,
co-share office, I presume.
2. When I click on more information, this page shows up. Okay. By default, and this is human psychology. I'm going to identify that. By default, people don't read. They just see something in red and they freak out.
All right, let's bring this document up.
Red color in certain cultures is the sign of danger. That's why in the United States, the stop signs are in red and octagon shape. And
Not currently.
when you're looking at the traffic light,
not currently notice filed. Not currently registered.
So the human psychology kicks in. The minute you read not currently registered,
Yes.
not currently notice filed, people will take screenshots, they will circle these things, and then they will start making videos that it's not registered. Oh my gosh.
So this
get
company's
fined
gone
too.
from
I'm like,
hero to
people, please hold your horses, use your brains, please understand
here we go.
what this
I've got the
software
same
actually
screen.
does and where is the information.
Well, we're going to report
So
this company.
let's read
How do we
together
report this,
and
Susie?
understand this document. So it says, investment advisor firm.
Hey, Salty Grains, nice to see you here.
BG Wealth Sharing Limited, and this is the documentation, the SEC's
So how do we report this?
that, that they got, so that you can really
Disclosures, investor,
understand this is
broker.
going. So now there are two categories in this registration. One is the advisory firm is going to be an exempt status or not. So they are filing the exempt reporting advisory status. And it says here that SEC's jurisdiction is applied and they are an ERA. What does ERA stand for? Exempt
Extra
reporting advisor.
rude
And it's active.
ambassador.
If this was inactive or in red, then I would be of some concern here. So these two
Active.
things don't apply to us right now because usually exempt registered reporting.
So all those
advisors,
other
they
government
usually file
departments
their
haven't
paperwork
noticed this.
after their first
The
year.
6 other
And if you
government
look at the effective
departments.
date,
So
that was
the
August 15th,
UK,
2025. So it has not happened.
what do they call this
1 year
one?
hasn't happened yet. So this is a brand
The
new status.
FCA in
So
UK
please be patient.
didn't know that.
When Dr. Beard
The
and BG management will upload the
Australia
documents here,
Money Smart
he
website,
will
which
be
is the
the
government
first
website,
one to
didn't know
share
that.
with the community.
The
And I
Canada
think that could be
warning
alarming.
website didn't know
So
that.
I'm
And
educating you how this
the
works.
Tonga
If the
government
disclosures had
didn't know
complaints
that.
or any
And
issues,
the
it's all
FMA in
public
New
information,
Zealand
but you have to go to
didn't
the
know
right
that.
website to look for
And
it. We are very
the
proud that
Filipinos
US
government didn't
Exchange
know that.
and
So she
BG Wealth
should
Sharing
actually go
Networks
ring
are
them all
very
up
happy
and put
members.
it straight,
And
because this must be costing them
yesterday I was
millions
on
of
a Zoom
dollars.
call, and a very new, brand new BG member quoted that once you
Got
are
a phone number? Oh, have
inside
you?
the
I'll send that to me
community
on
and you are a BG member, all your fears and all your doubts, they just go away. And that's exactly what happens. But I'm also on a mission to educate people to how to do their due diligence the right way. So
all right, let's
if
bring her up.
you really want to understand what is an exempt status, because DST Exchange has exempt status on SEC. They filed the Form D. So we're under 5036, so you need to go into the
You need to
research
go
of
into
those
it
detail
in
to
detail.
understand what does that mean.
You need
So
to
the
understand
exempt
shit.
status doesn't mean that it's unregulated. The exempt status does not mean that
Misled all this
the government
time.
agency is not going to hold BG Wealth Sharing accountable, right? So you have to
So who do we send our
understand these legal terms before you go spinning your head around and going on different, forums to talk to people who don't understand this.
Oh, I understand it.
If you are a BG
Does
member,
anyone else in the chat room not understand this?
for being
Thank
a
you.
BG member, and thank you for being an active investor first. And an active investor means
Oh
that you
my
are
God,
willing
really?
and doing
Working on
your
it, Suze.
2
Thank you for
trades
that.
per day, following Dr. Beard, making sure that you are executing the codes that he issues.
Executing the codes, state-of-the-art platform that's making noodles of money, and you still have to cut and paste codes in there to make money. How ridiculous is that?
At the documents. Now there was one more thing. If you click on this button right here, it says view latest form filed.
How
So
did
if
you
I
get a phone
click
number,
on
Sue?
it, it
Just
will
curious.
download the actual filing. Now this form right here, the card, it says card number.
How did you get her phone number, Suze? You sure I'm not ringing up a
Let's go look at it.
stranger? Stranger danger.
338316. So it's the same document. So let's go take a little bit of a deeper dive.
A little bit of a deeper
It
dive.
says
Oh, that's
BG
giving me
Wealth Sharing
total
Limited
peace of
is
mind
the
now.
primary business name. It's the legal name under which all the paperwork has been filed. All
The
right.
paperwork. Trust her.
Then
She
it
knows
says,
everything, this lady.
complete this form truthfully. False statements
Truthfully.
may result in denial of your application. So this is a government
See if we can ring her up
document. For
now.
example, when you are filing for, let's say, a passport or a visa or a driver license, or you're opening a bank account, You
Banking
are
app.
basically agreeing to fill out the form in full truth and honesty,
Oh,
because it can come back
that's
and
what
bite
she's
you,
doing in
right?
your
So
brain,
this is
your
what
little brain at the
BG
moment.
sharing has
Hearing the word
filed,
truth and
and
honesty,
this is a
and
public
that's
form.
what she's
You don't
trying to
think
say is
ChatGPT
she's
has
a
access
truthful
to
and honest
this?
person.
Or you can just type in a Google search or
Yeah.
Open search or whatever, and then
I
all this
can't find it.
document will
Hold up.
just download automatically
Just put it in
by
my phone
itself.
book and it won't come up.
I don't think so.
I don't think
So
so.
that's why I'm trying to help you educate and help you understand how should you be doing your due diligence.
Here we go. Ringing it now.
Anything that you don't understand, then go look
Application
into
error has occurred.
your search
Goodbye.
engines or ChatGPT or whatever AI
Application
platform
errors
you
has
use.
occurred,
That
Susie.
what
What's
does
happening?
this word mean?
Copy.
What does section 1.b blah 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 mean?
Blah, 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 blah.
That would be the deeper research to do, okay? Or
Or
download this document, upload it to your AI platform, whichever open AI you use or whatever,
okay.
and then understand, summarize what this document means, and do I have to worry about anything?
Here we go.
That is the right way to really understand and speed up your knowledge. So let's go look at a few other things.
It's
Name
got the
under
same
which
error.
you primary conduct
What's going
your
on there?
advisory
Add to
business. So they are
context.
looking
Oh,
at
she's not on
certain
my
things
apps. Oh, yeah.
that if you are filing an umbrella
Call using
registration,
number.
the information in item 1 should be provided for the filing advisor only.
Nah,
General
didn't
instructions
work. It
item
might
1.
be
So
because my
all
phone
and
number's
this document
a
is
bit
not a
weird at the
one-page
moment,
document.
if
It
you know what I
is,
mean.
let me scroll, 13-page,
I hate these sort of people.
13-page form.
This is what people do on a Friday night.
All right, so it is, of course, under SEC, exempt reporting status, the file number, blah, right? So you can see all of this
So
information.
all those 6 different government agencies got it wrong.
There was something
Boy,
very
that doesn't give you
interesting
much
that I
faith
found.
in the
Okay.
government then, does it?
Do you have one or more websites or accounts on
Yep.
publicly available social media platforms, including but not limited to Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn? What do you see here? No.
No? No?
Why? Because BG Wealth Sharing Company
I'm going to be put out of business by this
communication
lady.
channel is only
She's contradicting
Thumbtack.
everything I
Not
say.
Facebook, not Twitter, not X, not LinkedIn,
YouTube.
not Telegram,
Oh.
not WhatsApp.
YouTube?
Only Bonchat.
Bond chat. Monitoring you.
Then, compliance officers. Okay, so there was something else that I found very interesting.
Oh, right. Trust your life with this lady. Would you trust the life of this lady? Because she just knows more than I ever did.
Did you have 1 billion or more in assets on the day of your
Are you ready for polyester to ask the
no.
question?
We'll see what they file next year.
Polyester, you can't ask any questions.
Then I
Polyester's going to go.
I also saw something else right here. If you check item 2B,
Can't put your hand up, you get removed.
the amount of the private fund assets you
But that's how they
manage?
treat their
Now, let's
customers, by the way.
calculate what
You
that is.
sign
1,
up,
2,
you
3.
create a lovely, beautiful name called polyester.
80 million?
But as soon as you put your hand up, you get cut off.
An IQ of 85 to 115 is considered average in the U.S.
I'm average.
So guys, I'm gonna pause the video right here very quickly.
Okay.
But so far, you see how documentation, how a person can go and they see this, and instead of just listening to hearsay and what people say online and all of that, why not go to the government website and see for yourself? That's the
go to
power.
who,
That's what we're trying to teach everyone to do. When you
people
talk
that
to
go from
people,
one Ponzi scheme to the
make
other all
sure
the time.
you give them
Make sure you
at
listen to this.
least two of the three of the videos that are shown to you, especially the first one.
We know we just found out where
it's a little bit longer. It's like 30 minutes long, but it is so important because if they don't have this, then all they have to do, all they're going to do is look at the negative things that are out there, and that's what they're going to believe. They don't have access to go and look up and research all of this. And that's what Pat was sharing with me earlier today, is that, a gentleman told her that once he started sending out these websites to people after, or these videos after talking to them and sharing with them the opportunity.
Yeah.
He said he couldn't believe how people were calling him back saying, okay, I'm ready. I want a part of this. I want to be in. And that's all I'm saying is that guys, give everybody the proper documentation. Pat told me too as well, is that, and Pat can't get back into the room because somebody was impersonating her. So once we hit block all Pats, then Pat can't get in on this session. She'll be back on our next call. But Pat told me she met with a gentleman the other day who actually did investments, and she gave them the videos. He said, listen, before you go Google, and I know you're going to Google, because the guy was real excited about it. She said, I know you're going to go Google. Before you go Google, watch these 3 videos and call me back. And then about 3 days later, the guy called her back in the morning and said, I'm ready. I want to do this. And that's the power of what we're sharing. So right now, I want to double check with everybody. It's about 8:09. That first trade win, the 7:30 trade win. If you guys give me thumbs up, did you win that 7:30 trade that we took? I want to see how many thumbs up we got coming in. All right. Congratulations. Wow, look at the amount of thumbs up. So again, ladies and gentlemen, and look, they're trying to get in again, and they call themselves Pat Real. This is amazing. It's funny, guys, because like I said, documentation beats conversation. So we'll watch the rest of this video here. And again, everybody, in your chat section, these videos, take it, copy it, paste it somewhere, so that you'll be able to give these videos to everybody that you talk to after you do a presentation. But a couple more important things I'm going to share here, and then we'll be done with our call.
Okay, what have we got?
He's identifying. Who is he? Dr. Beard. Clearly identifying what he has, what he does not have, what is he doing, how is he doing. It's all right here. And then people in their whatever age or whatever they want to do, they just want to show up on YouTube to make videos.
That's right.
That literally, sometimes I'm not even, I don't laugh. I'm sad on the
Oh, she's sad about my videos.
Videos that people just want to spend all their energy
Oh, we do.
in defaming and speaking negativity out in the world.
And so does the government departments like the FMA and
confusion,
FCA and FCP and the CYD.
Let's go in and look at the form again. Then he's saying, so this form is asking, how is the company BG Wealth sharing form? So it's an LLC, all right? In what month does your fiscal year end each year?
I went into the Zoom meeting with the link.
So, ladies and gentlemen, some people are saying they can't copy it. So what we're going to do is we're going to send those links out.
How?
To everybody, and they'll be getting them out to you. They're also going to be dropped into the BG messages room. Those of you that know that,
download Bond Chat and lose your phishing app that will suck your hard drive with all your private data.
Basically, this was achieved in August of 2025. So the fiscal year for
God, these guys are disgusting. But you had to watch this one, didn't you? I mean, I've done so many videos on these now. I'm sort of getting a bit sleepy with it. I hope you got some good information. If you haven't really worked out that this is a scam and you've got some questions, please just post comments underneath the video, and we'll give you my WhatsApp. You can talk to me till the cows come home, but don't ask me for a good investment scam because there is none. They're all the same. These guys.
Let's talk about business.
Anyway, just doing something to fix up something. Oh, there it is. Displays.
Information about your firm, which is BG Wealth Shares.
Your firm.
Their business activities. So what have they identified? Commodity pool operator.
Oh, yes.
Commodity trading advisor, whether registered or exempt from registration.
I see. All of a sudden, I got that wrong.
Nothing else is selected.
That's right.
And that's exactly what we are doing, right? Dr. Beard advises us and issues a trading signal. We copy that signal.
Oh, state of the art. Why don't they just make the signal automatically turn up on your app? Because it is your app.
Or commodity trading advisor.
Oh, it's that easy.
Good, right? All right.
Thank you very much,
says
Liz Shepherd.
Are you?
How did you hear about this opportunity, Liz?
Listed in 6A.
Liz Shepherd.
Right,
I'd love to know. Facebook.
No. They're not taking money from anyone. They're not asking for any subscription fees. They're not doing anything else except what they're saying that they're doing. And that's exactly what 500,000 plus community members experience every day, sometimes 7 times a day.
7 times a day.
2 fixed signals, a third permanent signal, and 4 bonus trades every day. If you qualify
Wow.
for it,
You just have to live on the app, become brainwashed. What are you going to do with the money?
Okay, let's go next.
Right, clickbait.
Do you sell
What's that mean?
products or provide services other than investment advice to your advisory clients? Who is giving the investment advice?
Yep.
BG Wealth Sharing, led by Dr. Stephen Beard. Who is getting
Dr. Stephen Beard. Now, where did he do his doctorship? Anyone like to find that information out? That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it?
Investors first, referrers second.
Oh.
Learn first, share
Ooh.
second. Do you sell any products or provide services other than investment advice or to your advisory clients? No.
No. No, I don't.
All right.
All right.
Let's go forward.
Let's talk to people like the 3-year-olds, because that's the type of people they're going after.
Affiliations. Let's look at that. What did they identify themselves?
People don't realize that every time you invest, you might get your money out. But it's going to take, I think, 6 weeks before you break even, or 2 months, whatever it is. And people will play that gamble. But the mathematics of how these things work, you won't get a chance to get your money out because you won't be able to figure out how to get your money out.
Including financial.
And then you'll be hooked. It's like heroin or something, isn't it? You're going to get hooked. And you're going to think it's real. And then your subconscious mind will tell you it's real. And then this lady will become your best friend, and you'll wake up at night, listen to her voice going, "Oh, I don't like my life anymore." Here we go.
That's exactly what he does every day.
It's what he does every
Exactly
day.
what we experience every day.
It's too good to be
Been doing
true.
this for 13 months as a
13.
BG member.
13.
But this is exactly, even though that this form was filed and applied for and registered a couple of months ago in August of
Applied for.
2025.
Oh, it hasn't been approved yet.
This is exactly what they were doing because they had a vision.
A vision.
Plant their flag in United States of America. They wanted to raise investment funds and invite accredited investors. They had to go in this direction. Why? Because they have been very strategic with their approach, very conservative with their trading, and they kind of
My username at the moment is full stop.
promise.
They won't even let a full stop into the room.
That's exactly what BG was.
So we're continuously trying to get into their room, but it's also stopping other people getting into the room because they won't know who to trust now. We're using the same tactics they use to cause disruption and create awareness. So I challenge you guys, if anyone is sitting here thinking that I'm full of shit or I don't know what I'm talking about, I can give you can go to my website and we'll help you out. We'll put you right. So here's my website. And if you go down to this blog, or just search for it, you will find the 6, the UK, Australia, Canada, Tonga, New Zealand, Philippines have all put out warnings. And I've created a lot of content out there to really help you guys out.
All of that will go
all out of the kindness of my own heart. So please heed these warnings. Now we're going to just have a quick look here at the Saturday after all, which is a great day.
Let's keep looking at this document.
Let's keep looking at the document.
Oh,
keep looking at this screen. Suspect publishing.
Is this.
And we're going to have a look at that later, aren't we, Suze?
That the private fund is going to abide by
private fund
laws. So BG Wealth Sharing is going to follow all the laws and regulatory requirements with United States government agencies, and BG Wealth Sharing's compensation plan then goes out and is going to be executed to other members in other countries. So let's keep looking, right?
Yeah.
The private fund, what is happening? Qualifies for the exclusion from the definition.
Quick look, eh?
That section and that law. So they are kind of, Now, I'm not an expert on the private fund side of things, but I'm just
She's not an expert. Well, she sounds like she's trying to be an expert. Just saying.
encourage everyone to read and then understand and
Encourage everyone to read and make your own informed decision. Don't go to a financial advisor and ask them about it.
just Google it.
Don't just Google it.
Helpful. So please read.
Hey, use ChatGPT or Grok and see what happens when you search for it.
Feeder agreement. No, it is a private fund. Is this fund, is this a feeder fund in a master? No. Okay, so both of them are no.
Just telling you lies.
So
AI
private fund
is where it is all at the moment, isn't it? So let's go to Grok.
During the last fiscal year, of course, this is the first time, so he has to say no because we have not reached our 1 year.
Yeah. Sign in. I haven't used Grok before.
Is the private fund private equity fund?
Well, let's go in here.
Let's keep looking. Current gross asset value of
Right.
78,960,522
How do you lock in?
dollars. Do you think you can lie on a government form and without looking at all the financials that
All right.
the SEC is going to grant him? And when I say
Well, let me just ask the question.
or the registration aspect, people can just make
who is WB
Let me ask you one thing. If you
wealth sharing?
on that form, do you think you're going to get a passport?
Did that just do what it did?
You will then
What was it? WG. WG wealth sharing. So we just go into Grok, okay? Now we all love AI, don't we? What?
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna stop it here at this point. There's only about it looks like maybe about 10 minutes left. I'm going to highly encourage everybody because we've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes now.
Okay.
Highly encourage everybody to.
So we're going to have a look at that
these
in a
videos,
few minutes.
watch them, give them out to people after you explain the program.
And why isn't this guy got his face on camera?
And they can understand what you have. They can understand that, I don't have to listen to people who have no validation and people who are hollering this is a scam or people are saying this. All I have to do is go to the government website myself. Documentation beats conversation 100% of the time.
Brainwashing techniques.
And so with that being said, everybody, always encourage people to do their proper due diligence. Hey, it's Friday night. If you enjoyed this call tonight, guys,
Saturday morning, afternoon.
If you enjoyed getting these videos and being able to share this with individuals and the confidence level that it gives you in this DG project, ladies and gentlemen, look at all the hand claps that are coming up. That's what this is all about. A community of people that care about each other. We're doing all that we can. And all we're doing is just reporting and sharing what we see, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, I'm going to have everybody have a great evening. We appreciate all of you for getting on the call tonight. And everybody, again, I know that this is a holiday weekend, and I know there's President's Day coming up on Monday. So we'll let you know if there's going to be an adjustment schedule for Monday. But until then, everybody, take care of yourself. Have a great, great evening. We appreciate each and every one of you getting on the call. And just like I tell everybody, guys, if you're excited that you got paid today, and you got paid on those trades, guys, let me see a bunch of hearts. Let me see a bunch of thumbs up.
Yeah.
We absolutely love it. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on the call. We appreciate you. Everybody just got paid. Have a great evening and good night, everybody.
All right. Hold up. I'm just doing something else here, which is important, would you believe? Right. I'm just just informing the government of a location of a convict. Sorry. Just kidding. Of course I am. 1 minute, please. Call up. Where is it? Yeah, that was quite good. I'm just doing something important. Won't be a second there, guys. Just making sure somebody gets in trouble with somebody. Oh, he's back.
The recording has stopped.
Oh, the meeting's ended. Oh, my life. Oh, my goodness. I hope there's another meeting because that's going to be, there it is. All right. So, alrighty. Okay, that's great. I'm glad we had that conversation. Now, that just shows you, I mean, I'm just trying to help you out here, guys. It's just Danny here, and Kiwi, bottom of the planet. Oh, that guy's disgusting. Now, first sign, doesn't have the chat room on, so no one can ask any questions. Doing that because of the haters. I don't hate him. I love this guy. I want to give him a big kiss on the lips. The second thing is, doesn't have his camera on. Why would that be? His name is RC. We showed you who this real guy is. Also, they're making lots of false claims that they can't. They have a disclaimer at the start. If they were so, why do they have a financial statement claim at the start of their presentation if they are approved? Now, just because you're listed on the government website does not actually mean that you are approved by them or anything like that. So it's all just bullshit, poos and wees. But let's, so what we could do, there's a couple of things we could do. If this is meant to mean something, this document that she's looked at here, I don't even want to go into this just yet. Latest, I don't even know what this is. It's a PDF. I'm sure if I copy that into Chat GPT, and which we will do in a minute, but let's just for a start, let's go to Grok, see if Grok's there, and see what Grok says about WBG Wealth Management. I meant to say, is it BG? What did I say there? What is? Oh my goodness! Let's start that again. Sorry. What is BG? Did you BG Wealth Sharing? Okay, let's start that again. I'm just using Grok because I haven't used it before. But we thought we'd have a wee read. Because I used this the other day to ask it what Goliath Ventures is, to be honest. So let's have a listen.
BG Wealth Sharing, also known
Sounds
as
gone.
BG Wealth
Hold it.
Sharing Limited, BG Wealth
Problems
Sharing
here.
Group, or closely tied
No,
to
hold it, that's not working. 1 minute, please, caller.
DSJEX/DSJ Exchange is promoted
Why
as a
has that been noisy?
cryptocurrency investment and
You
wealth
can hear that,
sharing
can't you?
platform. It promises high daily returns, often 1-2% or more, through AI-powered trading signals, blockchain tech, contract trading, and a referral/recruitment model where participants.
How long have I had bad sound for? Why does it keep doing that for? Sorry about that, guys. But you obviously had bad sound there for a wee while and you didn't tell me. No one cares. Okay, we're going back to good sound.
BG Wealth Sharing, also known as BG Wealth Sharing Limited, BG Wealth Sharing Group, or closely tied to DSJEX/DSJ Exchange is promoted as a cryptocurrency investment and wealth sharing platform. It promises high daily returns, often 1-2% or more, through AI-powered trading signals, blockchain tech, contract trading, and a referral/recruitment model where participants supposedly share profits in a win-win community.
In a win-win community. Well, that sounds ideal, doesn't it?
In practice, it is widely regarded and officially flagged as a fraudulent Ponzi-style scheme or scam by multiple financial regulators and investigators around the world.
Right. A key evidence. So we've got the UK.
UK Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, issued a warning in 2025 stating BG Wealth Sharing Checks.net is unauthorized and advising people to avoid it and beware of scams. It lists fake contact details and websites like dsjzn.com, support at dsj777.com, and Telegram handles. National Reserve Bank of Tonga, NRBT, public warning in December 2025 about BG Wealth Sharing DSJEX as a fraudulent crypto investment scam targeting Tongan communities in Tonga, New Zealand, Australia, US diaspora. It uses social media groups Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. to recruit, shows fake profits on controlled platforms, and blocks withdrawals.
Yeah. So New Zealand Financial Markets Authority, FMA, warned it a high-risk Ponzi-style scam linked to that's the app they used to call it, but now they've got another name for it, which I can't remember, but I'm sure you have. You've been looking at it. Doesn't matter what they are, same principle, same everything. And, using multi-level marketing recruitment tactics, causing significant losses, especially to Tonga communities. Alberta Security Commission, Canada, the Canadian Security Administrators, the CSA, added to investment caution list 2026 as unregistered and risky, no investor protections. I don't know why they hold back. I don't know why they just don't say it is a scam. You know what I mean? Glitter toast. Glitter? Am I saying that right? Glitter toast. Lovely to have you here. And obviously we've had Philippines, Australia, similar bodies highlighting unauthorized operation and fake trading apps. Well, how about that?
Independent sources like Behind MLM describe it as a typical click-a-button app Ponzi run by scammers, often Chinese-linked, where new deposits pay earlier participants until collapse. Reddit threads are crypto scams, and Quora reports share victim stories, pressure from friends/co-workers, fake profits, withdrawal blocks, threats if trying to exit.
Awesome, man. This is not a legitimate investment. Do not send money, join groups, or engage via associated sites, apps, blah, blah, blah. And then lists all these websites, Telegram chats. These schemes rely on recruitment and fear of missing out techniques, in case you want to FOMO. Boy, that's that fear of missing out techniques. Often targeted close-knit communities and cause real financial devastation. Just like that lady where we started off, you go back to the start of this video, you'll see this lady who lost $1.7 million that she never had. Now she's got no home, no anything, because she thought she would start and have a play. And then she thought, well, I'm still getting withdrawals. It must be true. And then they said, we want your money, lady, and we're coming after you. And she handed over 1.7 million, 1.2, all the money, 1.7 million borrowed from friends and family she did, so she could keep her dream alive. And now she's too scared to put her face or her voice on the internet. And that was in Canada. Isn't that disgusting? If you're already invested or know someone who has and you're doing your daily trades, stop any further deposits immediately. Stop playing the app. You're stealing other people's money, but then it will probably just last longer. I don't know what to do. Have you got any suggestions on how we can stop these people? If you're invested, then how do you stop somebody who's already invested and put their money in it, doing their daily cut and paste? Document everything. That is an absolutely waste of time. Do not document everything. Do not do screenshots. Do not do transactions. Do not do communications. Any communication. Do not document anything. Do not screenshot anything. It's a friggin' waste of time. What are you going to do with the screenshots? Because the people don't exist. Are these two people that you just saw on my thing, are they really going to be held accountable? No is the word you're looking for. So just forget about it. Forget about it. Don't even bother. Once you put your money in, you're on your own. It's an unregulated financial investment. Report to your local financial regulator. Oh my God. Yes, it does help, even though they don't really have much to do with me. But, you know, you look at the list. Report to them, but nothing's going to happen. You're not going to get your money. I get people saying to me, oh, I lost all my money, but I'm not worried about my money. It's the 40 people I recruited under me that I'm worried about, because they're all giving me a hard time. They're knocking on my door asking for their money back because I gave them advice on how to handle their money. It's ridiculous. Be wary of recovery services. That's the next wave. Yes, they'll come after you and they'll tell you that we have a person that is, who is, what am I trying to say here, guys? We have a person, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say something here. We have a person that can help you recover your funds. That person, if he ever turns up at your door, give him my business card and send him around to my place. I'll shred him to pieces. Many secondary claims, publishing and retirement funds. For more details, oh my God, look at this. Listen to this. Woo!
For more details, check Danny DeHeck's investigations. As an exposed scam researcher, he's publicly documented this with regulator links and sent evidence. Stay safe and skeptical of anything promising easy, guaranteed wealth.
Look at that. I'm famous on Grok, and I don't even use Grok. Oh my goodness. Danny DeHeck investigations. Woo, 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 woo. I am famous. Now that is not staged. I did not do anything. Look at the sources. Sources? Does it have source? How do you get sources? Oh, yep. Search the web. So this lady says, don't search the web. Where does it come up? Does it all come up anywhere? Fast? Oh, over here. Alrighty. Well, I'm excited by that. You know what that means? I've got to now ask that question to ChatGPT, and I want to see if it mentions Danny DeHeck in there. Isn't that amazing? That you search that, and I actually come up in the results. Shows you how either new it is. So I'll just have to, I can't open my chat GPT live on the screen because Big Brother's watching me, but and I've just got, don't want to incriminate anybody. So I'll just have to, because I've had court documents filed where people want my search data from Open AI. Would you believe that? Yeah, I'm not kidding. So what's happened is people have actually offered, they've gone to the, what are they government called, those people? And asked the government to hand over Danny's records, but not that they've got them. But the fact is that my search data is big. It's quite interesting. Anyway, all right. So we've done Grok. Now we're going to do Chat GPT. What is big wealth sharing? Now I haven't asked it any questions. Now my chat GPT knows I'm a scam fighter. So, that's quite funny. But anyway, what I'm getting at here is Grok doesn't know anything. I've asked 2 questions about Goliath Ventures on Grok, and that's it. Other than that, I've done no searching. I've just discovered Grok, right? So it's not, it's interesting. Anyway, so BG Wealth, what I'm doing now is going through here, what it claims to be, investment group, wealth sharing platform. Okay, we know that. What it really appears to be, regulators, we know that in UK, New Zealand, Tonga, Canada, Alberta. Doesn't mention Australia yet. Okay. Unauthorized, Ponzi style, not authorized, registered to provide financial advice. Oh, they obviously don't know because we just saw that lady tell us it was registered, didn't they? What else we got? We've got high return promises that are unrealistic, too good to be true. Fixed high return on investments, recruitment incentives. That's what it is all about. You will get your money out if you recruit, and then you'll have no friends. Fake or controlled trading apps. They are fake and they are controlled. Regulator warnings across multiple countries where you said it at the start, but if you've got Australia, get better. I think Grok was actually better than ChatGPT's warning because it didn't mention Danny the Heck either. And I'll just have a wee check on that. We'll do a screen search for Danny. No, Danny. Oh, look, I think I'm going to actually give up on, there's no Danny mentioned in the search data, which is just amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I'm famous. Let's put that across the screen. Let's see if that works. Yep, there we go. Look at me. That's awesome. You're Grok famous. Grok star. I'm a Grok star. Oh, that's so funny. That's so hilarious. Oh my goodness. All right, that's cool. All right, let's go back here. Let's have a wee look. I might call it quits soon. I might go out for a bite right this afternoon. Who knows, eh? Let's go. Might get away from the computer because apparently I have no life and I should mind my own business. But these guys aren't minding their own business, are they? They're trying to mind your business. They're trying to mine your money out of your back pocket. If you could put your money in a bank account, then you could go back to the bank and complain that you lost all your money. But these guys just want you to hand over your crypto. And where is the crypto? And where are all these trades that they're doing? Big, massive trades. They've got 500,000 people all paying. They claim that when you do a trade, they only use $5 of your money. And then they make these amazing returns. Oh, who's that person? I've been removed by the host. So I'm just going to put that on another screen just in case. Because what are we up to? Who should I go into that meeting as then? I've got another screen over here. I'm going to go in there as Mark O. Bowley. Mark O. Bell. That will work. Let's see if I can get back in there. I'll just watch that on a different screen. We'll shut that one down. Boom. Waiting for host to start the meeting. So no, that one's not going to work. She's, I don't know if it's a she or a he or a P. I don't know if it's a he, B, C, or D. But anyway, let's go through here. Let's go. Who's that? We're in North Carolina. Woo. What do you mean we're in North Carolina? Oh, what's happening? Oh, what's happening there? It's happening here in North Carolina. Oh, it happens here. Well, you share my videos, you get them out because I'm a Grok star. Hey, Susie, did you hear that? Did you hear that I'm a Grok star? Grok star. I'm a rock star. Grok star. Okay, I think that's quite good, actually. I quite like that. Just saying, Grok star. I'm a Grok star. Sing my song. Sing my song. Actually, oh no, we did this the other day. I'll show you something else I did the other day. I went to Grok and I asked about Goliath Ventures and I did it all on my phone. So I've only used Grok a couple of times. But we've discovered, Susie, if you weren't listening, because you might have just come back from somewhere, I don't know your personal life, but I just might be, that Grok had more information than I just want to show you. I'm a Grok star. I'm really happy about that. That's quite cool. So if you look at that, in the last paragraph, for more details, check out Danny DeHeck's investigation. As an exposed scam researcher, he publicly documents with his regular links and awesome what do they call it? Evidence. Stay safe and skeptical of anything promising easy guarantee and wealth. That's amazing. Hey, what else could we ask it about then? What is, I wonder if I'm famous and if I'd search for my apprenticeship one, Hyperverse. I'm a rock star. Verse. How do I spell verse? Hyperverse. What is hyperverse? There we go. Let's try that one then. Because that one, I did a lot of time in that one. Let's have a wee looky. Oh, here it is. Now, if you don't know, I did my apprenticeship with Hyperverse, okay? Now, I'll give you a quick rundown in case you wonder what I'm talking about. But Hyperverse started up called Hypercapital, and then it renamed itself to, what did it rename itself as? Hypercapital, Hyperfund, Hyperverse, Hypernation, Hypertech, Hyper One, Hyper Community, all these here. So this was, and it was promising 1% per day. $1.9 billion scam went down the toilet. All right, US registry, they did a complaint about Sam Lee, Department of Justice, UK Finance Conduct Authority. Now, we started calling this a scam before it even hit the ground. I'm world famous for this, so I should be mentioned in here. Stephen Reese Lewis. Oh, what a laugh. Stephen Reese Lewis. Hyper units, they had hyper everything. It was just all hype at the end of the day. Collapsed, locked, withdrawals halted, platform become inaccessible. Sound familiar? Oh my God, we're in here again. Look at this.
Independent investigators, including New Zealand-based researcher Danny DeHeck, featured in the New York Times as the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger, exposed it early, from 2022 onward, through videos, podcasts, and detailed breakdowns, estimating billions lost and linking it to earlier failed ventures by Sam Lee and partner Ryan Shute. For example, Blockchain Global in Australia.
They left Australia with $57 million. And it's all right. Thought somebody might have been at the door. But that is incredible. So I'm a rock star. Oh, mate. I'm going to add that to my letter as a rock star. Oh. I know. I can't help myself here, kids. Can't help myself. Who is Danny DeHeck? Question mark. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I don't know if I'm excited. Oh, Danny DeHeck. Oh, right, let's go. Maybe, all right, here we go. Modest Danny here.
Search K, Chat J, Voice, Imagine, Projects, History, Today, BG Wealth Sharing, Ponzi Scam. Danny DeHeck is a New Zealand-based investigative journalist, YouTuber, podcaster, and docent, open source intelligence, researcher specializing in exposing Ponzi schemes, cryptocurrency frauds, multi-level marketing, MLM, scams, and other organized online financial frauds.
Yeah, that's what I do. He's best known by the nickname the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, which I've done away with because it was limiting my growth as an investigator. So now I'm an awesome open source intelligent investigator. That means I scrounge around on the internet with my team of Avengers. And that's what they've missed. They haven't said about my team of Avengers. So that's why I've stopped calling myself the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, because people think I'm involved in crypto and I don't really know anything about crypto. But crypto is the payment method that people use when they want to give away their life savings. And we've seen that at the beginning of this video, didn't we? Titled by the New York Times in 2022 in November, I think the 11th article, 2-page spread, featured an article profiling his work. The piece highlighted how from his home in New Zealand, he used YouTube videos, often long, rent-style episodes, to warn about schemes like Hyperfund and Hyperverse, crashing live scam meetings, confronting promoters on camera and piecing together evidence to call out deception in real time. Boy, that sounds good. Highlight work. So let's see what else it says.
Origins. He got into scam investigations after encountering a hoax email in late 2010, which led him to build a YouTube channel focused on high-risk investment platforms and crypto frauds.
Wow, yeah, I was actually trying to make money doing workshops and training. Yeah, anyway, so that's right. Major exposure. Oh, here we go. When I was going to say anything negative about me, it's going to embarrass me.
Played a prominent role in flagging Hyperverse Hyperfund early, from 2022, publishing extensive coverage claiming it was a Ponzi scheme. This aligned with later US actions. The SEC charged founder Sam Lee and others with fraud in 2024, and the DOJ indicted Lee for a $1.89 billion scheme.
I know. It's quite funny, the rent style stuff comment coming just as I'm thinking about that word in my head. Rent style, does that mean I'm doing a bit of a rant? Often I say to people I'm on my soapbox, but that is a crack up. What a crack up. Okay, investigated schemes like BG Wealth Sharing. Woo! And I've only done like 2 videos on them. And I'll just have to have a minute. Whoop, there's their website, not my website. My website's protected by Google Project Shield because they look after people, right? So if I come here and I search my own stuff and I go for, if I search for sharing, I should find them. So this video here is, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you a video this video has made me the most money out of any videos that I've done. So I've done 2 videos. So this video has had 900 and I don't get many views on my website. And there's a reason for that. And it's because they attacked my YouTube channel and destroyed my algorithm. And I shit you not, and I reported they basically, I won't even say what they did, but they tried to flood my channel with stuff that brought down the algorithm it lets my videos be shared out to the masses. But when I get a hot story like BG Wealth Management, 993 views to a video that's been 2 weeks old, it's amazing. This video I did 2 months ago, and at the moment is going up around about 50 to 100 views a week. So these, and then I got a Nobel Prize on Wikipedia. But you know, it takes a lot for these videos to get traction. But when a scam like this scam here is all about the bikes, right? And that scam is now starting to get traction, and that video is slowly creeping up again. So a lot of my videos take a long time to get out there, but I'm going to show you just so people think I make money. It is nice to make money from doing a YouTube video, right? Hello. That's me. Hello. And look, I'm still shaving. I've had this beard here that's going on. It's a hair growing on me. But if I go into edit the video, it should have analytics, right? Now, don't get excited because my normal videos get anything from $1 to $5. This one is $89 New Zealand. So it's around about $50, maybe $48 US. And I've had 28 subscribers from it. And it's had 415 hours of watch time, which is pretty good. And look at that. That tells you there. So it's 375% better than any of my other videos. But that's quite good. So, and you can see that this video had a slow start. And as the scam takes traction, now I get, so if I break this down, which I do look at some stats, I'm not really a stats guy. But if I look at maybe the audience, it's going every day. So if we go along here, it's 74 people, 28 people, 48 people, 51, 69, 60, you know, so every day I'm probably be fair to say I'm getting about, oh, it's gone down a wee bit. I wonder what's happening here. I get about 50 people a day looking at that video, and it's now making me a little bit of money. So I'm going to be rich. In my whole YouTube career, I've actually made about $16,000. Now that includes people that click a button and give me a super chat, or people who maybe throw money at me on YouTube. So it's donations and also advertising. But considering I spend 70, 80 hours a week, it's not really going to make me millionaires. But I just wanted to show you, you know, like those people say that I do this for clickbait. Well, okay, I've done 2 videos and probably up to $100. But even to do this live today, I had to sacrifice a lot of time and energy, and it just goes on and on and on. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. But maybe I should splice off the video I did at the start and make that a new one and then just focus on the BG, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, if I was here for the money, you'd probably see a lot more shorts going out, because they generate more traffic. And I just haven't got time for that. I'm here to create awareness and cause disruption, and that's what I do. But I am actually interested. Let's carry on reading. So it said Goliath Ventures, BG Wealth Sharing, uses awesome technology and traces connections, which is true. Name individuals behind the operation, which I love doing, and share evidence publicly. Ooh, that's a bit different, isn't it? Featured in the New York Times, as you know, Bloomberg documentary, yep, The Guardian, ABC News Australia, and other outlets. Ooh, I wonder what it's going to say about me. Should I do this? Where's Bob? I want to know where Bob is at the moment. Platforms run like Danny to hit YouTube channels, host a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all that sort of carry on. Active on X, New York Times features. Oh, yeah, so that's even picked up my X handle. Maintains a website, deheck.com, write-ups, alerts, scam alerts. Personal note describes as a cult survivor. I am. Raised as a Jehovah's Witness. I am. Draws parallel from high-pressure community-based dynamics he sees in many. So they're using the same techniques from the religious cult that I used to be part of to promote these, and that's why it's so alarming. And I don't know if that triggers my brain, and I pick up that stuff more than most people, but that honestly is a really big alarming thing. His style is unfiltered, confrontational. He names names, shares evidence without hesitation, whoops, and emphasizes accountability over politeness. I love it. He has earned praise from some as a protector of investors, but also backlash, including lawsuits. Yeah, I have had lawsuits, but I have never been found guilty of a crime. And then it says, including lawsuits, etc., from entities he's investigated. That's nice. And attempts of, what do they call it?
Intimidation.
Intimidation. So they're all doing it to intimidate me. So that's pretty cool. In short, he's one of the, let's just read this so I can gloat.
In short, he's one of the more visible independent voices globally dedicated to disrupting crypto and investment scams through public exposure, especially those relying on recruitment, fake guarantees, and social proof in vulnerable communities. If you've followed topics like hyperverse or BG wealth sharing, his name often comes up as a key early warner.
Warner, that is so nice. I'm actually really proud of that. I'm going to do something very naughty now. Is it going to let me speak? Who is Queen of Karma? Oh, aren't I naughty? I'm curious now. Queen of Karma. Jeez, I can't put that photo of your daughter's tooth ripping out. I know, and just as she says, as soon as Queen of Karma says, look at Danny reading, I go into using chat to read us again. It was so funny. Okay, I'm not competing. Well, I am a wee bit. Let's have a look. Queen of Karma. Let's see what this says. I might like Grok more now. I think I like Grok. It's a lot more accurate, isn't it?
Queen of Karma is the public online persona and alias of Beth Gibbons, a whistleblower, anti-MLM, multi-level marketing advocate, and scam investigator.
Listen to you, Queen of Karma. Look at that. We should ask who Bob is. That's a good question. She is a survivor of multi-level marketing schemes who was manipulated and financially harmed by them. She now positions herself as an activist exposing MLMs as commercial cults. Oh, I love it. That uses manipulation, recruitment, control tactics, psychological pressure, and financial exploitation. She often targeting vulnerable people, often targeting vulnerable people, especially women. They do. The lady at home. Oh my God, she's got a collaboration with Danny DeHeck in here. Content focuses. She creates videos, blogs on my website, and deep dive investigations into Pacific's MLM. Now, I haven't seen anything yet, but if they don't mention on passive in here, they've got it wrong. Anyway, Ponzi style operation, including red flag, fake promises, cult-like behavior, gaslighting, sentencing critics, and now how these schemes operate without real products or sustainable revenue. Okay. Collaboration. She frequently works with or appears alongside Danny DeHeck, the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger. You asked about you asked. Oh, has it? No, I asked about that previously. That's a bit dangerous. Examples include joint live streams hunting live Ponzi schemes on Zoom with Queen of Karma on her channel. Guest blogging on deheck.com. How does it know this stuff? Answers on schemes like on passive, live AI. Now, what's happened to live AI? And the dark side of boss babe culture. Being credited in episodes such as on passive SEC judgment. Have you? I didn't know that you've been mentioned in that. Oh, look at you. With her early and consistent investigations, help build awareness. Good on you, Queen of Karma. And you've been doing this longer than me, haven't you? I think you've been doing it for, I don't know, since Jesus was a baby. No, I don't know when Jesus was a baby. I'm just saying, using that. Anyway, she's got a YouTube channel, Queen of Karma. Go check it out. Let's go do this now. Play that clip. Where did I get that from? Do anyone watch that one? I don't think I should say that right now when I'm here where I am. Let's go here, there. Queen of Karma. Queen of Karma in the room. And look, AI, boom, boom, boom. AI launches. So, yeah, so do check out her channel. She's absolutely a darling. We've got lots of friends. I've met some really lovely people in this game. And I just want to say, this is the biggest joy is these Ponzi schemes and scams are literally family and relationship destroyers, but there is a little benefit. We have formed some amazing relationships with other people in this industry. What's this? I've seen this one. Look at this. Danny lives in Zoom. Oh, look at this. I'm in Zoom. That's good. Oh, sorry. Danny lives or lives? Lives in Zoom. Oh, yeah. Have fun. But no, you've got some great content. You work like absolutely really, really hard. And if you want to support somebody else who's doing the same type of work I'm doing, Queen of Karma's the girl. Let's see what else she's done. What have we got? Merch like Queen of Karma. I should get one of your tops and you should wear one of mine. So when we host together, we can wear each other's clothes. That sounds really cool. I don't know. That sounds good, Danny. But anyway, what she said, merch like Queen of Karma, stand tall against scam, shirts sold via, oh, look at that. It's picked up my merch store. Isn't that hard case? So if you go to store.deheck, you can come here. It's store.deheck, and there's my store. And down here, you can get yourself a Queen of Karma t-shirt. Look at that. Now, the link, if you want to, now, having Queen of Karma's face on your t-shirt is going to be a lot better than having my face. Yeah, but look, and also you can actually get it, if you really want to do well, you buy an orange one, because then we get a bit of I think what we need is a Danny and a Queen of Karma comboed shirt, which would be pretty cool. And look, you can get red if you want, but I recommend orange. I'm not wearing orange today. I'm wearing blue, but you can have blue as well. Pretty cool. Just putting it out there. Alrighty. What else we got? Style of impact. Direct, no nonsense, confrontational, similar to DeHeck's approach. She blends personal survivor stories and evidence-based takedowns, aiming to educate and prevent others from falling victim. Her work has been noted in scam awareness communities for persistence, especially on long-running schemes. Yeah, I reckon. Isn't it funny that mentioned us together? I'm going to have to keep reading this. In the broader scam busting space, crypto, Ponzi, MLM, hybrid, etc., she is a key alloy collaborator to figures like Danny DeHeck. You're stuck with me now, girl. Focusing on the MLM cult philosophy angle, while he often handles crypto specific frauds. If you following Danny DeHeck investigations, etc., hyperverse wealth, blah blah blah, Queen of Karma's content often overlaps or complements him. Oh, it's so true. Strong note: always verify claims independently. Anti-scam voices can sometimes face backlash. from counter associations, but her work aligns with documented regulated actions. I think that's really cool. EEC. So if the SEC, so SEC on passive, quoting you, that's awesome. And a community, what's that? I can't read. I was going to read the whole lot, but I give up. I give up.
Community consensus on these schemes. If this ties into a specific scam you're researching, let me know for more targeted details.
Yeah. So no, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So I think I'm gonna call it quits this afternoon. I've had a bit of a long week. That's why you haven't seen me. I'm planning to do another live tomorrow. I did say earlier on I'm going to do that live on Glythe. I'm actually going to keep that to Sunday, I think. Monday, I should say. I get mixed up. Yeah, I think it will be Monday, your Sunday, something like that. And what I'm just going to shut these meetings down one at a time, waiting for the host to start the meeting. Flat stomach tea. Johnny, I'm just looking at the merge where one scam merges with another scam. You just can't make this shit up. Verizon update. Do they have to, Zed, all these are pretty cool. Megan Lynch, stop laughing. What are you doing here, Megan? It's your show, that one. I think we're done. The global gold presentation. That reminds me of another YouTuber at the moment, which does make me laugh. I'm going to see if I can flip there at the moment. I'm just trying to think how I get there. There, go to there. I go to Ponzi Schemers Avengers. Mystica. Now, if you want to help out here, this is quite funny, but she's been posting videos on the global gold scam, which is quite cool. Danny lives in Zoom. There we go. Susie's catching up, I think. Right, have a listen to this. Oop, that's bad sound. She is.
Good evening. Welcome to our next episode of
Mystica, you're busting out of your blouse.
Temple, the advocate of truth. On behalf of Mystica Temple, this is Princess Barbie.
Can you imagine the newsreader reading it with a top on like that with your bosoms half sticking out? That's just crazy.
Share you some news updates. All right, buckle up because today we're untangling one of the craziest crypto scandals out there, the GGC or Global Gold Coin Ponzi scheme.
Woo.
Yep, it's as shady as it sounds, and at the heart of the circus, one Professor Robert Thomas Fletcher III. As you search on the
So Mystica was actually publicizing videos promoting global gold coin, which is the dumbest scam out at the moment. It really is. And now she realized while she's doing the videos that he was a scammer, and all her videos now are exposing him. And he's even sent her a cease and desist letter.
internet, that name sounds like he belongs in a history book or sipping tea at some Ivy League retreat. But no, this guy has been masterminding a full-on crypto operation that's got pyramid scheme vibes written all over it. So here's the deal. Global Gold Coin popped up back in August of 2025, promising people insane returns, like retire tomorrow levels of money. Their whole pitch revolved around gold-backed
AI lady, he's sitting there with her bosoms hanging out. And she's like an AI lady, and it's distracting. I'm trying to be a gentleman, but it's like, this is AI. This is what you expect in your mind from creating an AI newsreader, is a lady sitting there dressed like that. But anyway, just saying.
Sounds fancy, right? But peel back the layers, and it was straight up smoke and mirrors. They told investors their money was being used for high-level trading, but surprise twist, it was actually just paying off earlier investors. Classic Ponzi move. If this scam were a movie plot, it'd be like Wolf of Wall Street, but without the yachts and way more disappointment. Now let's talk about Fletcher himself. This guy marketed him.
Okay, so we're just going to go fast here because there is something else I want to show you on her channel, which has been quite funny. He's in prison. Let's look at this one.
Please let me out of here. Give me more money to bail me out so I can pay you back with my money guarantee scam. Please, please. If you don't give me more money, how can I get out of here so I can scam more money to pay you back?
Oh my goodness, can't have that music, but that's enough of that. And the other ones I did want to show you, because when she started doing all these videos, they're quite cool. and they're all done with real clever AI. But she had some videos of me getting arrested and molested. What's that? Jesus! Oh my God! Hold up. Let's find me. Unstoppable. Oh no! She must have removed them. Oh no, they were really good. She must have removed them because they're not here. How long are they? 3 months ago. No, we haven't known that long. Oh, she's removed all the. She removed the videos about me. Maybe they're in the shorts. I thought I was going to be famous. Oh, she's tried to be nice and removed all my funny videos, but all the videos that were exposing me have gone. And it looks like we're having a love affair now, which well, it is a wee bit. Look at the you can decide, all right? So let's go this one. So here she is finding the evidence online about.
This is not right anymore. I gotta do something.
Yeah. So she realized he's a scammer.
Is Danny Heck?
Yeah,
Yes, this is Danny the Heck. Who's this?
It's Maury.
You were right about my husband. We need to warn the people.
I think your last couple of videos are absolutely brilliant.
Thanks. I realized his story is very opposite to the ones I read on the internet.
I'm glad you realized that.
Yeah. But anyway, so then what we thought it would be a nice idea to go out and meet each other. So here we go. Looks like the same one.
This is not right anymore. I gotta do something.
Was that the right one?
Is Danny Heck?
Yes, this is Danny.
Oh, no,
Opposite to the ones I read on the internet.
I'm glad you realized that.
She added a bit. Okay, and then we should go into.
I am so happy to finally meet you.
Happy to see you too. So, Mystica, did Professor Robert ask you to create some smear campaign?
Yes, but when I realized he's just promoting a scam, then I had to stop.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, so it was quite good. So it's just a lot of work's gone into this. Unfortunately, it's hard to get. Like, she's finding it hard to get traction on these videos, but it's so nice to see other people doing these videos. I promoted this one for her, but he took on Mike Tyson. This guy, no brain.
Come on, man. This taking my pictures with you has to stop. And why is that? You've been using me for 3 years, but you never sponsored my boxing fight. Yeah, but I already gave you $1 billion worth of cryptos. You don't even need to fight anymore. You're right. It's been 3 years since he said that chop chop. This guy's just using you with his fake cryptos. Sorry, man. From now on, I have to listen to my guts. I cannot waste my time with a delusional like you anymore.
Yeah, but you can get caught up with a whole lot of stuff. Anyway, check out her YouTube channel. As I said at the beginning of this video, if you go to my video, my YouTube channel, which is really easy, I've got DHeck, and you come down to Ponzi schemes and scams by other YouTubers, and there you'll actually find videos of other people. And I hope I have, I'm just going to have a look. I hope I have Queen of Karma's videos in there. I do, but they've dropped off. I need to. Oh, there we go. Danny Zoom. But you can find a lot of other YouTubers. There's Queen of Karma there. You are there, Queen of Karma. But look at these people. They've done smear campaigns on me.
People believe every word I spit, even when it's all lies. That's where the money comes from.
Look at this pile. Stolen, filthy, and all mine. And still, they thank me for it. It's laughable. Scam them, rob them, and they still call me a prophet. Easy life, easy money.
Yeah, so that's somebody set up a YouTube channel trying to defame me, which is a bit of a laugh. But you get these sort of ones, and I think this is in different language. I'll try this one here.
Attention, cette personne, connue sous le nom de DEBUNK, fait l'objet d'une plainte pour extorsion
Now, I'll tell you guys, it's not me, because I can't speak that language.
et est identifié comme un criminel international pour avoir atención, estafadores de cripto. Warning, crypto scammers. Beware. I was robbed by a supposed cryptocurrency investment. They promise quick profits, show you fake platforms, and when you put your money in, they steal it.
It's not even true. So it might be a crypto recovery.
Ay, qué día hermoso. Pero nadie me mira si no invento algo, ¿viste?
Hoy se me va a ocurrir otra mentira.
People believe every
I've seen that one. Here we
Welcome to the Danny D. Heck podcast, the podcast for scamming and slandering without guilt.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy deceiving people?
It amuses me to see how they trust. That mix of surprise and disappointment entertains me, and besides, it's profitable.
Welcome to the Danny D. Heck
podcast.
People believe. Ay, qué día hermoso.
Yeah, but there's always the propaganda. Get your t-shirts while they're hot. Get a pink one or an orange one, my recommendation. We would love to know why that is actually in here anyway, but that's, can anyone register? That would be quite good. Alrighty, let's see. We might call it quits. Had a long week, so let's figure that out. Let's go. If there's anything else that we can see popping up, we will stay. Other than that, we'll shut them down manually. After you've opened up all these windows, you do not feel like reopening them, shutting them all down, waiting for scams. So that's crazy. So there might be something more. Normally about 3 o'clock we get a few more, but that's past. Yeah, so I think we're done. We'll just have a look in case we miss something good. We always miss something good. Don't want to miss anything good. Done. I bet you guys can't open 120 tabs at one go with scammers, but I do. But yeah, we'll get a bit of. So yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully late afternoon, I'll have a go at doing another live. If anything, I've got to go through a ton of correspondence that we've had about Goliath Ventures, put it all together. I've already written a blog, but we haven't quite finished it. But we have got some new information coming out, and also, so that's what my main focus is on at the moment is Goliath Ventures. But BG Wealth Sharing one, it's just disgusting that people don't. I saw Bob in Texas. Texas, did you now? Yeah, that's interesting. Message me, Bob. Message me. Oh my God, clones. They have sophisticated. Oh my clones. They have sophisticated publishing warnings. What is that talking about, Zeus? I'm looking at something hasn't popped up. This is not on the right screen. Oh, I've got two screens going on here. Oh, here we are. We're caught now. And 3 screen laptops. Oh yeah, we want one of those, don't we? You know my toes, Danny, and I saw Bob in Texas. Did you, Megan? Texas. I see. Oh, righty. Oh, well, guys, it's probably, that's me. I've done my dash today. It's been good. 3 hours and 20 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Oh, my goodness. It's been awesome. Thank you so much. I just want to thank my Avengers for providing me and entertaining me. Lots of really good links going on. Yeah. So that's really, really cool. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by messages that are popping in. Everybody that is watching this who's got any information on Goliath Ventures, we will treat your privacy max, but don't underestimate us getting intel. Even the intel that I just got while I was doing this meeting, I go live and people think they can't message me. Just go to theheck.com. You can actually find me on Signal. If you search for my phone number, you can get my phone number from my website. If you go across the top of the social media icons, you'll see a wee icon there that has my phone number. You can search for that in Signal, find me, send me a message. When you create a Signal account, you can actually create an anonymous Signal account where I don't know your number, I don't even know your name, and I can get intel. If I get intel from random people I don't know, we verify it before we publicize it as best we can. But don't underestimate the power of giving us intel. If you are an investor of Goliath Ventures and you've lost money and you want a hand, we're not going to tell you how to recover your money, but we are going to push you in front of a lawyer if you want. We know some lawyers that have come to us, offered their services. They generally want to help people. If there is any money, go after them legally. Also with the government, they are also letting us put together information packs about individuals who have obviously lost money and the like, and we're providing that information to the governments, and they are actively ringing up the people and working with them and having conversations with them and helping them with what's happened to them, because you've been scammed. If you're with Goliath Ventures and you're waiting for your MSB license, which they now claim they've got, and no money has started flowing, then what does that tell you? They've come up with another excuse now, frozen wallets, would you believe? So we've actually got active wallet payments. We have seen that they actually have been paying somebody or some people. We've seen 3 sizable payments going out of their crypto wallets that we've tracked. So we know that money is still moving. Doesn't mean people are getting paid. It means that they're selectively paying people to shut them up. So anyway, just want to throw that in there. That's a bit of stuff about Goliath, and we are going to start doing, hopefully what I intend to do is try to do a Goliath update, maybe, maybe 2 or 3 sessions to get you guys up to speed of what we've been doing. We've actually been busy answering and all the questions, because now people realize that Goliath Ventures is a scam. They're now asking us for assistance. People don't know what to do. They don't know who to sue, what entity they should be going after. They're just giving us their whole investment portfolio and handing that over. And it is actually quite sad. We've had there was a lawsuit filed the other day where somebody invested $5.3 million into Goliath, and they now realize that they've lost a lot. So it's absolutely incredible. So it's a sad story. There's we try to be a bit funny about it, but seriously, it rips my heart out that these people have lost money. The lady if you go scoot back to the start of this video, if you joined us halfway through, there's a lady in Canada. And just to summarize what happened to her, she invested $250. The scammers let her withdraw $30. And then she decided that she was all in after them hammering her. She went and mortgaged her house and got $1 million and gave it to some scammers because she thought greed must have taken over. And then the next thing is she got told she needed money for insurances and tax, and it's not even taxable. No one goes and pays your tax for you, but no, she did it, and then she got $1.2 million in debt, and then they told us a whole lot of bunch of lies. Then she was too much invested, so she borrowed $500,000 from friends. Now she's $1.7 million in the red, lost all her house, lost all her savings, and maxed out her credit cards. All because she decided to start investing in a $250, I'll have a go and see what happens. Don't be one of those people. And if you are one of those people and you don't know what to do, reach out to us. We're the soft and fluffy people. And if you don't know who we are, search about me on Grok. I'm a Grok star. I love that. That was really cool. Grok. I'm a Grok star. Grok star. All right. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Love you all. Bye-bye.